Haha.
We're live.
Yeah. Hi, Internet.
That's not haha.
Hi, Internet. How you guys
Say
doing?
you all.
Usage is crazy when it's not used to that other encoder. Anyway, hi, Internet. This is the evil game.
Yes, it is.
Remember this?
sure?
Yeah.
It's been so long.
It has been a while.
A lot of things have changed.
Yeah. You are
A father again.
Again. So many
Twice
times.
I know.
That seems like so many.
It's more than none, and it's more than one. But it's less than all the other numbers.
You're gonna be a great dad.
Thanks.
Again.
I can count all the way to 5. Anyway, Ted, do we have some announcements?
Yes, we do.
Wait, 5 children?
I could count to 5 children, yeah.
Don't do that, though.
That would be a lot of children.
That's too many children.
I don't know if you'd still
Probably
be
not.
coming here on Tuesday
Probably
nights
not,
with
no.
5
No.
I would definitely not.
Your life would not be your own.
Anyway, we have Initiative Coffee Company.
Hey!
We are currently drinking Motada, the combination with Mini Terrain Domain and Jasper's Game Day. An excellent roast. Most people at this table's favorite. Not mine. I still like Improved Initiative. Maybe there's nostalgia there. I don't know.
What's the other one?
Fulgurite.
That's my favorite. It's nice and light.
And
Nice and light. Fulgurite.
That's beautiful. You should trademark that and sell it to them.
I should try.
yeah. Also Elderwood Academy, who provide us with these wonderful gaming products that you can see here. All of these cool things that we use to, house and or roll our dice. And we do have a giveaway. I extended the giveaway. It was originally ending last night. It is now going until next Monday, so after Gen Con. We're giving away copies of the starter set and Essentials Kit, 5 years of 5e giveaway.
Nice.
Also, Gen Con is Thursday/tomorrow. I leave tomorrow at 6 o'clock in the morning to catch a train because it's faster than driving to Newark.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Which,
why not?
Well, it's better. I mean, why should I drive and pay $20 a day and plus parking at Newark International Airport? And I can, if I paid in my car, I think at the train station is like $1.50 a day.
Oh.
I can just drive there and then have someone go pick up my car and bring it back here.
That makes sense.
That all makes sense.
It does sound like that all makes sense. Everybody's got a trinket.
Woo!
We'll
All
get
right.
to that
More
in,
needs it.
in a sec. Also, we are just over 100 followers away from Celine Game.
That's
Right.
right.
We're all very excited for it.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I've posted 3 of the characters because Jake has still yet to claim his
Yeah.
and update it so we can post
I
those
got the
characters.
backstory.
Yes, I know.
I can do
that.
one homework assignment a week, Ted.
I did most of the work for you.
I haven't even need to look at it.
I did all of the work for Pat.
Yeah, that's fair.
He gave me everything though, so I just did it.
Oh, see, there you go.
But you give me that, I'll do your homework for you.
I did. I wrote a nice backstory. I feel like that was enough to start. We're still 100 followers away, so internet, prove me wrong
Well,
Wait,
yeah.
how? By making it happen
Happen
quicker. And then I'll be like, I still got time. And then I won't still have time.
I'm calling Jake a liar.
Yeah.
Then
That we don't have time.
Oh, Jake the liar.
Jake the
Got it.
liar, yeah.
Alright, that's it.
What do liars do if cheaters make the floor?
So
we
we're
have
not.
to-
You haven't
we have to
asked.
go back. Yeah.
Let's
go back to Brandon's homestead.
Ask next week. We'll find
We're
out.
not going all the way back to Bucky's homestead.
Why not?
It took us so long to get to where we are.
It's true. That's true.
have to
Okay,
go
but
all
now
the way
you have
back.
somebody who can teleport you
It's
places.
true.
You just gotta find more
Just
circles.
willy-nilly.
We just gotta wait someplace 100 days.
Hmm?
We just have to wait someplace for 100 days.
Oh yeah.
We could do that though.
Yeah.
Who's gonna stop
I do
us?
it all the time.
Yeah.
Look at me waiting right now.
Yeah. What are you waiting for? Play D&D. That's right.
On the wall.
All right, internet. Here we go. So, last time that we played Evil Game, these guys beset a group of noble adventurers in order. They were.
I'm just gonna make tiniest snide comments possible.
They ambushed a group of noble adventurers and then recovered a magical artifact from them. Now, the artifact in question was a glowing bunny rabbit idol,
Ooh.
which you guys had in a
Oh.
But
No, you
Yeah.
put it in a lead box.
Lead
In the
box.
lead box.
The lead box from
Lead box.
that you'd used for the diamond.
The butt diamond.
The other diamond.
I get so confused.
The
There are
eye
so
of
many.
the north.
There are so many butt things.
Yes. Just what?
Can you continue?
What?
Can you continue?
Oh, okay. With the recap.
The recap.
Okay. So after these guys ended up fighting this group, they headed back to 10 Towns, the main city of Bryn Shander, and they returned to their little hidey hole that they had found a window in the wall of the castle that they were able to get out of. So you guys made it back to your little safe room inside the wall of the city, and that was where we got to.
All right. Cool. Were we taking a short or long rest?
You guys just took a long rest.
Oh, cool.
Right here. You took a short rest in the forest, came back here, took a long rest.
Done.
Everybody's
Long rested.
long rested. It's hard to do better than that.
Wow. I'm a fan.
All right.
So while we're here, I rolled a 69. Celine, in this area, or however it becomes, you get, however you find this, 1d4 candles whose inky flames lack any kind of warmth or light. Don't know what the point of those candles are.
What's it do then? Or do you
What
have
if you're
shadows?
trying to do a ritual in the dark?
You don't want to make people know you have to light candles.
Well, maybe you're summoning something that's super light sensitive. That
Maybe.
die in any sunlight.
I don't know. You tell me, Jake, because this is...
That's something you might want inky candles for.
I guess
Or if you were trying to summon a squid.
Ha ha! Got him.
All right.
John,
39.
seriously?
Me too.
Really?
Nice.
All right. Patrick, what kind of weapon do you use? Oh, we already know your weapon story.
It's a keen black longsword.
Because it says your weapon was rusty garbage. So, miraculously transformed by a blessing from those. You don't have blessings from those kinds of things. Your holy symbol is a divine relic. A saint's fingernail clippings / tongue or finger bones.
I'll go with a tongue clipping.
It's eyelids.
Oh, that's the best
And
evil reliquary.
And it's inside of your holy symbol. It's forged into it.
Ugh.
They left the guy alive. His eyelids.
Uh,
They put him in a cage for
This is why I need to
days.
remake the barbarians because it just sucks so hard. Maybe I'll do that on the flight. You can crack your knuckles / jaw / neck on command.
Cool.
You should be able to crack your sternum.
Crack.
Ow.
And when I do it, something shoots out.
Oh,
Pus.
oh.
I don't know what it is, but I found out. But
I got some in my mouth.
I'm not a doctor. I don't know what kind of things go on in wounds. And it's healed. It's fine. You're being a baby.
It tastes bad though when you get it in your mouth.
Works as a great lubricant.
Good. Duran Almighty.
Yeah.
I've got
Wild.
Great googly moogly.
I got a red cloak that I found on the body of a young girl ravaged by wild beasts in the forest near the ruins of a burnt-out cottage.
That's
It
gonna
clashes with my outfit, so I just put it in my backpack.
Yeah, it's high quality. It's nice.
Yeah, I mean, maybe
but-
I'll need to fight a bull. I don't know. I got a rapier. That's a thing I could try.
Yeah,
A
you
matador.
could probably just kill a bull in one shot.
Probably yes.
Mechanically.
But I'm, if nothing, still not a degree of showman.
That's
so.
true. That is what the matador does. I guess most of those matadors could probably kill the bulls real fast too if they felt like it.
Probably.
Yeah.
Bad show.
That was probably the original intent, was being able to kill them real fast. Anyway.
I think the original intent was just to survive.
Yeah.
Who was the idiot who was just like, oh my god, I can't believe I just survived that. Let's do it for fun and for payment.
Yeah, you ever see the pictures where the guys lose?
Yeah, it's not pretty.
It's not pretty.
Anyway, long rest.
Long rest, yeah.
All right.
So you guys wake up, everybody's well rested. What's the plan?
I guess head back to the base.
Okay. Which is the plan for heading back to the base?
Through the
Sewers
that we came in. Well, we can't go out. We can't go out in the street.
Yeah.
So yeah, sewers.
Yeah. I mean, how we?
Oh, both of you. Both of you.
I'm only on.
I'm fine.
Yeah,
Which is so
But
weird.
the two of you together would draw more.
Yeah.
I think I'm good too.
I wouldn't look like me anyway. If we were
That's true.
Except
So
for the
you have
whole
disguise
tank building
stuff?
thing.
That's one of the eldritch
Oh, and I
things.
killed what's the face?
Can you change your eldritch invocations every level?
Yeah, we know what.
Did
The
you
storm.
want to do that? Because you just leveled up. Now might be the time to get rid of the
Yeah.
water breathing one if you were gonna.
Yeah. Oh wait.
Because that was the perfect time for that one. But now that you're a level away from being underwater,
Didn't do it.
How could I do it?
alright.
Go me.
Better question. When did we technically level up? Because that's actually a mechanical question at this point.
After Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy?
That's right. Yeah,
Oh, we did. Okay,
Yeah.
that was okay.
a good bit back.
Then
What was the mechanical?
oh no, because then as a reaction, when I killed one of those adventurers,
Right.
I could steal their shadow. I could
Oh,
look
you.
like them.
I think you were talking about it, but I don't think it came up.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Because I don't remember. We pretty much ended right at that because we ran long. Trinkets, yes, everybody got trinkets. They were weird.
They were good.
Mort can crack his neck or something. Darian got useless candles. Or maybe useful in a very small, specific scenario. You got,
Eyelids forged into my relic.
Yeah, he's got a saint's eyelids like part of his holy symbol. And I got Little Red Riding Hood's cloak.
After she lost.
Is there still
Oh, yeah.
a flame when you light the candle? It's just-
There is,
Yeah.
it just doesn't
there?
do light or
So if you did it like if you
So
light it up
maybe-
in the middle of the day, you can see the flame,
Yeah.
but it's just a little black flame.
Huh. So like maybe if you're like making a shrine or something and you don't want the place to burn down.
I mean, I
And you want it
guess.
to look cool.
Yeah.
Just like
Or you wanted to
or
leave it.
impress somebody, be like, ah!
Yeah, but they would. It's a black flame though too, because it's just
Yeah,
the
well.
absence of light. It could be cool. Though.
It's inky. Yeah,
They might not know
specifically
that.
say
They might not. They'll just be like, oh my god, it's black fire.
Yeah, it's the worst kind of fire.
It's the worst.
Ooh,
That's racist.
what kind of shield?
I don't think that's racist at all.
Why it's gotta be that color?
Oh,
Because if I was like, oh no, that flame is black, I'd be like, something's real fucked up here.
That's not how nature works.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, that's reasonable.
Yeah. I'd see that and be like, oh, look at me going anywhere else right now. Black fire's not good.
See?
No, I mean
I can use it
it'll
to warn
summon the
people off.
Sanderson sisters.
Facts.
Percentile.
More trinkets?
For morgue trinkets.
More
Oh,
trinkets.
33.
Ooh.
Stone's liking the threes.
That's not Mishra, is it?
Mishra didn't come out for Evil Game.
Not at all.
Morg doesn't deserve it.
Yeah, that's fair.
2 39s and a 69 and a 33. That's a lot of threes.
Oh, threes.
Alright, so you guys.
I'll work on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys
Okay.
descend into the sewers as a group.
Yes.
I can discuss that. So
Okay. Good.
if we want.
Okay.
No, because they can detect magic. Does that count as magic? Because it's still casting a spell?
It is. It
Right.
technically says you cast disguise.
Yeah.
Self.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Mine
never
is
mind.
not magic. That one.
No, not in that sense. It's not a spell.
Okay.
Obviously, it's some sort of magic. Because that's how you do stuff like that. So you guys are going in the sewers then.
I
Probably
believe
the
so.
safest, Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
So you guys descend down into the sewers. This is the eastmost part of the city.
Mhm.
So you guys need to go west and south. And then that's generally where it was. You guys have made this trip a couple times at this point.
Mhm.
So you know the general go of things. It's going to take about 4 hours. Why doesn't everybody make a perception check?
Ooh.
15.
20.
18.
10.
Nice. All right, so Darian and Morg you guys will hear like the shuffling of moving bodies in the tunnels around you, but just barely, just right on the edge of wherever the sound is traveling from. doesn't sound too much different
Can
than the
we?
pattering of gross sewage water.
I was gonna say we can't tell what direction. it's
No,
coming from,
not
right?
in the sewers.
Okay.
Noise travels funny down here.
Hey, you guys hear that?
Hear that? Hear that? Hear that? Hear that?
More.
We're sneaking.
What?
Keep it down.
What? What?
Is the sewer's big enough for Zion?
Is
No,
he
I
yes?
heard. I heard.
Yes.
I'm gonna
I
start
heard it,
casting
yes.
Find Steed.
Okay.
You have a bag that converts plant-based food into meat of equal nourishment.
Wow.
Because
That's a good
warriors eat meat, not rabbit food.
Cool.
That's a good
That's
trinket
not
for you.
always true.
I mean, who won the fight?
Oh!
No. Pork eats meat.
Oh.
He's just a regular.
Just Pat.
Oh, and let's get rid of that. Well, these are all Jace things. Let's get rid of that other stupid one that I just told you where you
The
cracked.
knuckle crackers?
Let's give you a pair of weird white earplugs that play songs like Halls of Valhalla when you hit something. They can't be used for longer than 3 hours before you need to charge them.
I like that.
All right.
Thank you, Ash, again, for all these suggestions. They're
Yeah.
great.
That is cool.
I found some of the other ones that you had suggested way back in the day, and I just missed them. So, a lot of barbarian ones because I was like, Rick gets shafted on all these.
Trinkets.
He's just really good at wrestling.
Twice. It's twice as good at wrestling as most people are.
Anyway, so we heard a sound,
Yes.
We hear sounds. Yes. Coming from a direction.
Yeah.
and we can't discern the direction.
Yeah. But you guys know
There's weird shit down
there's
there.
been some weird shit down here. There's been a lot of
So just like be on guard.
things going on.
Is it a straight pipe? Is it like a
So
lot of
basically,
corridors?
there are a good number of corridors, but all of these ones are only about 2 feet round, and so you could travel through them, but it would be difficult. But it seems like noise travels through them very well. You would know that, like, since this is on the very east side of the city, and the lake is on the opposite side, that these are the smallest of like the main tunnels, and they get bigger the further west you go.
All right.
Like at the hideout, the tunnels there are pretty massive. They're 18 feet tall.
Since the last couple times we were here, we got attacked. Do you guys think we should maybe take it a little slower? Keep an eye out for shit? I mean, you know what I mean. Like, we're in the sewer, so there's shit everywhere, but you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
For danger.
Dang.
If you slowed down, it would probably take you about 6 hours as opposed to 4.
Well, we got nothing else going on today.
That's true.
That is
Better to not get ambushed. if
I
possible.
prefer that. Yes,
If you went fast, you could get it done in like just under 2.
Ooh.
fast and risky.
And when I'm going fast, I get to use my
Shoulder smash.
shoulder smasher.
Yeah.
Which now I just decided that's something I'm going to do before I do it. Just like this.
Smack
double
it.
tap.
Yeah.
The spike's up here.
Right.
So I would do it down here.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Kind of like professional wrestling.
Yeah.
It's like it's you.
Oh, here it comes.
The people's shoulder.
Yes.
Why not?
Except for not for the people.
Mm.
Just for me.
Yeah.
Tempest's shoulder.
Mm.
Alright, well, I'm gonna. So what are we doing? Are we going slow or are we going
Let's
fast?
go slow. What else are we doing?
Alright.
Half of us are wanted. And the other half want to go.
Yeah.
So,
Fair enough.
you're welcome.
Are we able to stealth here, or is it not possible? As in,
Are you guys going to stealth as a group?
I don't know. Are we?
I don't know.
I'm pretty
Are you?
good
I
at
have
it.
a negative one.
I am not good.
And disadvantage.
And
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
We're good at it. Though.
Well, you would have to split up if you wanted to be able to stealth down here.
I like having Patrick around.
Yeah.
He also gets hit. Which means I get hit about half as much.
That is fair.
About that much sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
Depending on how you guys set up.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
I will say, guys, that after that last battle with those twats, we're a pretty good team.
Yeah. I would agree.
We make a lot of more mayhem together than apart.
That is definitely.
That's
God, motherfucker! I thought I was hoping Jake forgot. I had that thought earlier today. It's been 2 months. Maybe he won't remember. I was wrong.
just a real quick. Do we remember all the magic items that we got from them?
I have.
You have the
one on my
scimitar.
character sheet.
Dance
Right?
of Death.
Yeah.
No, I
You
thought
get-
Pat took the scimitar.
Did you take the scimitar?
I thought we gave it to
I don't
her.
know what
okay.
I have.
I texted it to you.
Did you?
I
I
did.
don't remember if I may have put it on your character sheet in D&D Beyond. You have one, right?
Yeah, you get It's on there.
What did you get? I forget.
It's when I short rest heal. I gain full
right.
health.
Oh, and you got that new symbol,
Mm-hmm.
which has eyelids in it.
Eyelids
That
in
makes
it!
sense.
Perfect.
Yeah, that lets you
Holy
plus
symbol.
1 on spell saves or something.
I think so.
I think I put that on your sheet too.
Plus, it says +2 saves. I don't know why that would be there.
Holy symbol of storing. That's what it was.
Oh, it's
You
one
can
more
store a
that's
third up to a third level spell,
It's the actual lashes that hold the magic.
but it's only paladin or cleric spells. That's what it was.
Yes.
So, yes. So you can store a spell. So theoretically, Jake would allow it. You probably could have stored one last night if you didn't use all your smites.
Yeah, because we were talking about you storing Find Steed.
Does it cast as something?
It casts as an action.
Oh, as an action. That's right. So Find Steed
So
would
you
be an
could
action.
Store Find Steed, cast Find Steed, and then have Find Steed stored in case that
As an
goes
action.
down. Be like, actually no.
And we gave you the scimitar,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't take anything.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
You took the holy symbol, or the totem.
But I put it in the box
the
that she
box,
has. So
Ah,
because the box is hers. She's the traveling locksmith.
that's right. It's her practice box.
Her practice box.
Nice heavy practice box.
Yep. Okay. Cool. Just wanted to make sure.
Yep, they're in here.
I thought so.
+3 scimitar, however, it reduces your AC by 2.
Yeah, that's right.
Dance to death.
Okay. Cool.
Patrick, roll me a d20. As you guys are skulking
Did
your
she
way
already
through
have
the tunnel.
Qual's feather token?
Yeah, I thought so.
16?
The tree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Here.
Yeah,
It's
we got
10
that.
minutes gone by.
Oh, from the.
Yeah, that's.
Oh yeah. Are you
for
guys?
a while.
You're walking while you're doing this. While you're summoning Zion. Okay. You're not gonna be able to like make perception checks and whatnot during
Okay,
this
you're
period of
focused
time.
on
Yeah, but it's all right. Other people are paying attention.
That's true. But other people are pretty good at it too. So, all right. Cool. Yeah. So you'll be able to get Zion resummoned, and you guys will hear some weird noises in the tunnel, and you'll actually hear like an echoey voice be like, "Hey, hey, hey," and it sounds kind of similar to Morg's voice.
Should I answer?
I want to say yes, but I feel like the correct answer is no.
Hey, and it's coming from the side tunnel, right down from where you guys are.
Oh, no.
There's the main tunnel here, then there's the side tunnel off to this side.
I'm gonna yell down that corridor. What do gay horses eat? Cock! Do I hear a laugh from down the hall?
No, you don't hear a laugh from down the hall.
Try
Do
to.
we hear
that was
anything
me.
from
No,
down
it's
the hall?
not. It's not more.
Nope. You guys don't hear anything from down the hall, but everybody can make me a perception check. You guys are at disadvantage.
Me?
Yes.
Not me.
Not you.
Oh, okay.
Not Temerity.
6!
Bad.
23.
20.
A what?
Dub 1.
Oh, no, that's real bad.
Get rid of him now. Yeah.
All right. You'll hear from behind you a very familiar enchantment or incantation. Sorry. And you guys will immediately be able to identify it as the Shatter spell, and it's coming right at you guys, and you guys can roll for initiative.
Ooh. I don't have advantage yet, right? That's
3.
9?
No, that might be 6.
Do you have advantage?
I don't know.
I don't think it's 9. It might be
No, it might be 6.
6 or 7.
I think it's. Is there a little A on your initiative?
No.
No?
Is that D&D Beyond?
It might be 7.
You might be. I think it's 7.
You get the feature. Oh, you get the.
Yeah, I got the divine feature.
Yes.
Yeah, whatever it is. Reroll a failed saving throw or something like that.
All right,
Yeah.
Pedrick.
Yes.
What was your initiative?
3.
It's pretty
More
bad.
3s.
Okay. Temerity.
24.
That's pretty good. Darian.
10.
That's okay. Morg.
8.
That's less good.
It is.
It's less good than 10. You can tell. All right. Look at that. That works just fine. Okay. So I'm gonna need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw as you get hit by the shatter.
Do I have my aura?
Ooh, natural 20.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Ooh.
that's a plus. What's your charisma?
+2. That's why you have the +2 to saves.
Oh, that's for
Plus
everybody.
two. What
kind
Unless if we're considered allies.
3.
Okay.
21. Or, no.
You guys can have advantage because you heard it coming.
29.
You don't have counterspell, do you?
You're fine.
I do.
Is it wisdom saving throw?
No,
You
Constitution.
heard it coming.
Constitution. 21, yeah.
Yeah, if you want to do counterspell.
Counterspell?
So you turn around, you guys are like, you can feel like the air starting to like, whoop, and you're just
Thank
like,
you.
pop, and turn around and you see one of these mutants with 3 arms, and it's like its jaw is all like distorted compared to the last times you see him, and you see like these real like big growths coming right up out of their throat, and as you turn around, you can tell that that's where the sound was produced from.
Ew.
It's almost like a horn, you know, like a French
Yeah.
horn looking growth.
No thanks.
Be locked up.
All right. And then at the same time as that's going on, a couple more guys are going to rush out of the side tunnel.
Okay. So
Those are
Um,
Plus for efficiency.
we're
Plus
here
for
in our little group.
Right.
This guy's how far behind us?
He's 30 feet behind you.
And the other ones that come out of the tunnel are next to him.
No. He's 30 feet behind you. You guys are here at the junction of the tunnels, and they're coming from a different tunnel.
It's just
So
that.
they're going to merge next to you on their turn.
Okay.
Okay, then I will.
And
It's 2 from
can I see them? Do they look like bulbousy neck French horn faces?
The first one does.
Only okay.
Yeah.
Only that guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
You hear it goes, hey,
Goes up.
as it's running in at you. Okay, where's his E?
I would like.
Funny.
I would like it to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
All right, this first guy.
Yeah. Big horseman.
All right, it's gonna pass.
Like the -2 to race.
Then it is
You're
going
16,
to,
right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you're just like.
Then it's going to take 4 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
Can I ask a clarification question?
Yes.
On Swing's magic item.
Yeah.
The scimitar, the -2 to the AC is only while she's like actively wielding it, right?
Is it attuned?
It's not. We just checked. So.
Yeah, because
Okay,
it's
so if she has it
is-
sheathed and she's
it's
Eldritch
fine.
blasting.
Yeah.
Cool. Just double checking.
Nah, it's when you're using it because it is the dance of death.
It is the
It's
dance of
dangerous.
death. Yes.
That is going to do it for me.
All right. Cool. Then it is going to be the guy's turn, and he is again. You're gonna see now that you're looking at him. You're gonna see like different parts of his neck are all undulating, so that like tiny little tubes seem to be producing each individual sound, almost like this thing was designed to be able to say this one thing.
Interesting.
And it's gonna cast Shatter again.
Fucking damn it.
He doesn't know, Mike.
No?
Alright.
Shuts off.
Cool.
Okay.
That's
And
the last
then-
one I got.
Okay?
Cool.
It moves in up to you guys, but it can't do anything. Then Darian, it's your turn. What's your guys' marching order?
Since you were summoning Zion, I assume I'm in front.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you'll be in back. You guys will be
Is
in
it
the middle.
one person wide?
I was gonna
Yeah.
Okay.
At this point,
be in the middle.
if you were summoning, all right. Well, you guys got to figure out your marching order real quick.
I was gonna be behind Morg.
Then I guess.
1, 2,
Sure, I can go in the back. That's
I can go in the back if you want.
All right, then Darren can go in the back.
Whatever.
So Moo's right up next to you.
He's right up next to me, so Eldritch Rush would be a disadvantage.
Yes.
Okay, then.
Does your Eldritch Blast push him backwards, though, also, 10D?
No, I don't
No.
think you don't have that one, right?
No, okay. I don't think so. It's been a while.
It has been a while. Hold on, I gotta look something up. Boo, 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 boo. It's not in there, you blood.
So while she's looking this up, I
Yes,
was going
thank you.
through my D&D Beyond thing the other day. It was just like, playing with the site, looking at things, not realizing that it's linked to Ted's account. And I forget what I was going through, but I was like, feats. And I was like, Blessing of Kovacs? That's so weird that that's a feat, because that's the name of Slene's patron.
Ah.
Look at that. And Blessing of Tempest? That would be cool for more. There it is.
Second.
There we go.
That's exactly what I have. That is funny.
I was contemplating taking it. I was like, wow, haste upon your wisdom. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
It's easier to do them as feats.
That makes sense.
You could do them as magic items too, but I feel like it's just wonky.
Yeah.
If it makes sense, it makes sense.
Well, you need it to be something that you can add,
Um,
so you can best identify where it's coming from.
can I do a infestation on it?
Yeah,
Right?
I mean
Okay.
that's just a saving throw, I think, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna do that.
All right. What does it do?
Constitution saving throw.
All right. It will fail.
Oh, cool. And it's gonna take 5 points of poison damage.
Okay.
And then it's gotta move 5 feet in a random direction.
Cool.
And it's gonna go west.
All right. West is where you guys were headed.
Okay, if it can't move in the direction, like if the direction's blocked, then it doesn't move.
Okay. I can't move in a direction.
Okay, well then, that's fine.
Huh?
That's what I got.
Nice. I like it. All right. More.
So I can't get to it.
No, but there's these other ones coming up the side tunnel.
Can I get to a side tunnel?
You can get to the side tunnel. It's a little bit tight going into the tunnel, though. But you could go into it.
How far are they once I get into the side tunnel?
They are just about 20 feet away at this point.
Oh. So with a 40-foot movement speed,
Yeah.
I can get there.
You could get there.
All right, I'm gonna say, you guys get him, I got this guy. I'm gonna go into the side tunnel, run up and try and morgue the shit out of him. After I bonus action go into a rage.
Ooh, okay. That makes sense.
And attack recklessly.
Yes, of course. All of those things make perfect sense.
Yep, that's about right. Does a there you are. 22 hit.
22 does hit.
Well then this mamma jamma is gonna take, you piece of shit, Sean. 16 points of axe damage.
All right, cool.
And then I'm gonna attack her. Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, okay.
And then I'm gonna attack her again. Does a 26 hit?
Yes,
Oh,
also.
Question. To use the Pearl of Power that I have to regain a spell slot, is it an action, bonus action to use?
Pearl Power's an action.
It's an action?
21 damage.
All right. So this thing recoils back. It looks pretty hurt. But it's got these other two behind it, and now that you're up a little bit closer, these guys look a little bit bigger than the ones you remember.
Ruh-roh.
But the side tunnel is pretty small, so they're gonna have a hard time getting around this thing.
Okay.
So
Did you say that out,
Merity?
you said that out loud? Ruh-roh?
Yes.
Okay.
You
Podrick.
Right.
Podrick.
Uh-huh. Does
Patrick.
Zion pounce going down that tunnel?
No.
More? No.
He doesn't have enough space to get a pounce in. He's
Alright.
barely gonna have space to attack around him.
But he could.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's gonna run up, and he. Is...
But you, this tunnel's not big enough for you to be riding him.
Okay.
So.
Well, he's
just
going
so
with Morg.
Okay.
So he's gonna have pack tactics, and he's gonna try and bite.
Yeah, makes sense.
That's gonna be an 11.
That's gonna miss.
Okay, well he's there.
All right, he is there.
And then I'm gonna try and go after the thing with the throat problem.
That is the best description of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so 15 plus I think 9. Yep. 24.
Yep, that's it.
All right, and I'm gonna second level smite it.
Nice, going straight for it.
Not too bad.
What do we got?
22.
All right, so you hit this thing with a smite, and it just it like cuts off 3 of its fingers, just like clean like butter.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna attack it again
All right.
for 19.
Okay, that hits.
I'm gonna first level smite it.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
28.
Ooh, all right, cool. So you come across this thing, and you just
Go
straight
for the
up,
throat.
you jump in front of Darian, you whoop, and then you come across, and with the power of a Ron, its throat, its whole head comes flying off.
Woo!
Praise a Ron.
Can it just like fold back?
His head? Yeah.
Cool.
Just a little skin flap still holding it on. And it's got like these weird, like its throat's still like trying to go, and it's like coming out from its neck.
I like it.
Oh.
I don't like it.
It's fair. It's for both of those opinions are fair.
Reasonable.
Yeah. And then it is going to be the guys in the side tunnel's turn. Now these guys are a little bit bigger, and you can see now that one of their arms, because one side has 2 arms, so those 2 arms are like a lot smaller
Oh,
and very scrawny, and this other arm is a lot bigger and beefier.
Gross.
So the first guy is going to try and reach out and smack you, but he's going to be at disadvantage because this other guy's in the way.
Okay. I did attack right.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, I want to be fair about this.
What's your armor class?
17.
All right, that's okay, 'cause both of those would have missed. Anyway.
God.
So you can see just like a familiar anger in this thing's eyes, and it just like it seems like its blood's just starting to boil, like it's enraged, and it's gonna take
This piece of shit.
this other guy in front of him,
Yeah, the one I hit?
by the head,
Okay.
and just smush its head down on the ground, and then it's gonna move over to the side, and this other one's gonna come right at you.
Run-row!
And this one's also seems to be in an enraged state.
Gotcha.
And it's gonna hit you with its first attack. And this thing's arm, it's gonna hit like a brick. You can just tell
Like,
as it's coming through. No, not like that. No,
Sorry.
no, that'd be deadly.
I would.
And it is going to deal 14 points of bludgeoning damage, cut in half down to 7.
Cool.
And then it's gonna attack a second time.
It's gonna try.
It's gonna try. It's gonna succeed.
It's gonna succeed.
It's going to do that, and it's going to deal 9 more points of bludgeoning damage, down to 5. All right. That is going to be its turn, and then it's back to Temerity.
So now there's only these 2 guys in the side tunnel?
Yep.
Because one guy's dead and there's 2 big guys now?
Yes.
Okay. Then I will cast Shatter
All right.
on them. I would like them to make a Constitution saving throw.
1 in 20. One will pass, one will fail.
Okay. That will be 15 points of thunder damage.
All right. Fantastic. All right. Yeah. So these things, they seem to absorb it. You know, doesn't seem to really throw them off. That guy's dead. Darian.
Can I Eldritch Blast them without hitting him?
Yeah,
Or
you should be able to.
There's enough room?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm gonna do that.
All right.
I'm gonna shoot 1 beam at There's 2 of them, right?
Yes.
Can I? I'm gonna fire them both at the same guy, actually.
Okay.
So it's gonna be. Oh, come on. 10.
10 misses.
Yeah.
Morg has 1 charge.
Woo!
Nice. You have 2 Eldritch Blasts.
That is true.
You already started it.
He started yet, yeah. I mean,
That's...
Oh, that's right. I forgot I do it twice.
Yeah.
16.
16 will hit.
Woo!
And this is force damage.
10 points of damage.
Alright. Cool. So that it hits this thing right in the chest, and you can see that it's still roaring to go.
Yeah, it's fair.
Mark.
I'm going to attack the guy in front of me. Twice. I'm not going to recklessly attack this time because ouch kabibbles. 25.
25 hits.
Cool. Fuck you. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 20. I'm the best at math.
good.
Yeah. Plus 6, 17.
Alright. That's good.
And does an 11 hit?
11 does not.
Shuckers. Alright. That is my turn.
Alright.
Just got that charge.
I did, but I want to save it for something more dire than an attack roll.
Yeah, fair enough. Patrick.
Alright, I'm gonna move down the side hallway
Okay.
with Zion and Morg.
Alright, you are going to have a hard time hitting these guys. You can still swing at them, but you'll be at disadvantage.
Okay.
If you're...
Could I simultaneously have Zion kind of scoot back
Yeah.
and then he'd have disadvantage?
He wouldn't be able to attack because he's large.
Okay. But I could get up right up front?
Yeah.
And there's 2 big guys
2
left.
big guys left.
So I'm gonna look at one of them and I'm gonna command duel.
Alright.
Compelled
duel.
Nice.
Nice. Alright.
It's gotta make a wisdom saving throw.
Cool.
13.
It's going to fail.
Okay, so it has to go after me, has disadvantage on anybody else. If it tries to move, it has to make a wisdom saving throw to try and move 30 feet away from me.
Okay.
If it tries to move more than 30 feet.
If it tries to move more than 30 feet. Thank you.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
If
there's,
that's a bonus action or an action to cast that?
That's...
Can't remember.
it's in-
One bonus action.
One bonus
So you
action.
still have your
Okay.
turn. It's worth a shot.
So then I'm gonna attack it.
Perfect.
Ooh, almost.
I saw
17.
that.
17's going to hit.
Yeah, alright.
Alright. I'm gonna level 1 smite.
Alright. Give me the business.
Iron away though. I need to.
Alright. Give me your blood or your slashing damage separate.
Okay. Where? That shit does that? Really?
Yeah, man.
What?
Just
Like, I didn't know that.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, you're doing full.
I know. I'm sorry.
So 7 slashing damage
Okay.
and 16 points of the other damage.
Alright.
Radiant.
Radiance. Or necrotic?
Oh wait,
Necrotic, right? He does necrotic.
15 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And then 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay, cool.
And I'm gonna attack it again.
Yeah, sure. That makes sense.
And I got an 18.
An 18 hits.
And I'm gonna smite it again.
Alright.
So it's gonna get 13 points of necrotic damage
Alright.
and 8 points of slashing damage.
Cool. Alright. So, as you compel this thing to fight you, you see both it and the one right next to it over to you.
Okay.
Okay. And you'll see that these big arms are on opposite sides and they're standing right next to each other and they both stick out their little arms and like smush together. Now there's one real big motherfucker instead. And he's coming right at you. And you can see like their arms like lock in and both like all 4 of their eyes seem to be in sync.
So you just blew your entire load.
Yep.
All the spells.
Except for
The stored fine steep, yeah.
Right. That can't be used as a smite?
No.
I can't.
That's spots with Zion.
It's gonna deal 18 points of damage.
Okay.
And then it's gonna take the other one is gonna swing at more. And it is going to crit.
Cool story, bro.
Yeah. Good time.
I like it. No,
And that is going to
thought
deal
about not.
I like that.
28 points of damage. Cut in
Whoa!
half down to 14. So you could tell even in this state, like even though that hit was particularly brutal, this thing's clearly stronger now than it was before.
Fair. Good.
So why wouldn't it be?
Temerity.
All right. Cool. Gonna cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
So I'd like it to make a Wisdom saving throw.
It's gonna fail.
Cool. All right.
Man,
Hell yeah.
that's not nothing.
Yeah.
No, I know. That's gonna take 5 points of psychic damage.
Nice. All right.
Disadvantage on its next attack.
Cool. You see as it takes this damage that both sides of this thing seem to react to the damage.
Okay. As a bonus action, I don't have anything, so. Well, I mean, I do, but
Give out Bardic Inspiration? That's for you.
We're not there yet. We're okay.
They need to really be
There
working
are
for
many people between me and it. We are not in a inspiration position.
you. You better stay alive. Darian.
Eldritch Blast.
All right.
12?
12's gonna miss.
Yeah, that's fair. 27.
27 definitely hits.
Cool. Are those 10s?
Those
Yes.
are 10s.
25 points of damage.
Damn. All right. Cool. And you will see as this thing takes.
Why
Yeah, only
two?
one.
You only get
Only one.
Oh,
It's
you
2
only get
blasts.
one.
Each one does a D10.
Yeah.
Then 15 points of damage.
Yeah.
That's still pretty good though.
No. It's
That's fantastic. In fact, you'll see something slightly different than what I was about to describe. You will see as you hit like the right side of the beast, that the left side seems to like react in the same spot, and you can see like its eyes both like clouding with pain, almost like any pain that it's taken on this side, it's also taking on the other side.
Stop holding hands.
That's a choice.
Yeah.
Holding hands is a choice.
it is.
Morgan.
All right, I'm gonna try something that's probably dumb.
Yeah.
I am going to attempt to Spartan kick it and
Ooh.
shove it to the ground.
Okay.
So contested strength checks.
Nice.
Or athletics checks. I got
23.
a 23.
Whoa.
Ho ho ho, dear.
21.
Where are you, piece of shit? 24.
Oh, all right, cool, yeah. You're able to, and then like as it falls, its like arms almost come apart, but it grabs back up.
Okay. Then I would like to go onto the other side of it. So we
Okay.
have it surrounded
Right.
now that it's down.
Right.
And since it is down and I saw them almost lose contact with their hands, I'm going to try and chop them apart.
Ah, okay, cool.
Cool. That's going to be a 26 to hit.
All right, that will hit.
And why don't we do a little better with these better dice? That is
Welcome
definitely
for that
better.
6. Yeah, very much.
16 plus 7 is 23 plus 2 is 25
Yeah, it's
plus
nerd
another
immersion.
2
Nerd immersion.
is
Awesome.
27.
27.
All right. Damn. All right, cool. So as you do this, the one side like lets go
Mm-hmm.
and like kind of like off to the side.
Mhm.
You cut both of the small arms off the other side,
Oh.
and it like for a little bit, and then it starts just bleed, dying. It's dead.
Cool.
Cool.
Patrick,
I thought you said it's dying, it's dead.
that's
That
the one
one
half.
of them. One half.
The other half is laying on the ground. But
Okay.
it's in action of getting back up,
Alright, I'm gonna try and
mechanically laying on the ground.
I'm gonna have Zion sit down, put its paws out, and I'm gonna try and run to it, have him throw me up in the air, and come down with the sword on top of it, like Link.
Okay. All right. Give it a shot. Roll your attack.
It's at advantage. It's prone.
Well, I don't hit.
Oh.
With a 15?
No.
No. So I miss, I guess.
Yeah, and it's just it
It's
just
calculated.
barely goes out of the
I'm
way.
gonna try.
And that was with advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna try to.
Give it a normal go.
Yeah, definitely with a 27.
All right, that'll definitely hit.
And that is 15 points of damage.
All right, so this thing is looking dire. But it is its turn, so it's going to get up and it's going to attempt to attack you. And it is going to. What's your armor class? 18.
It has
19.
disadvantage.
It got back up.
Vicious.
Oh shit!
So mockery. So vicious.
All right.
Much more.
We'll have to reroll. All right, cool. So it's gonna miss its first attack, as it was real butthurt. What it just got sent. It's not real smart, but it's smart enough to know. And then it's gonna take its second attack, which is gonna hit you, but it's only gonna deal 8 points of damage as it comes across. You can see that it's pretty weakened at this point. Then it is Temerity's turn.
Can I get to this thing physically to hit it, or is it still too tight with?
And now,
So I know Morg went to the other side of
you
it.
got Morg, Zion, and you could. You would be at disadvantage trying to hit this thing over
Patrick's
shoulder or over Zion.
Yeah, that's true.
They take up a lot of room.
They do.
Zion takes up a lot technically, but I think that's kind of silly
Because it's a lion.
because he's a lion,
Not like a
It's
horse.
sleek, you know. It's not wild.
The lions in Dether don't take up that much. I'm gonna give it a shot. We'll see how we do.
All right.
Well, that's a natural 20 and a 2.
Ooh.
It was right there on it again. So that's only gonna be a 10.
10's gonna miss.
Well,
You give it a half-hearted effort. You're like, this thing looks pretty bad. If I could stab it, I would. But you
But
wouldn't
I
want
don't.
its shadow.
yeah.
That would be
I'm
bad
just
news.
gonna back up.
No, fair enough. Darian.
No, 17?
17 hits.
13?
13 points of damage.
No, 13.
Oh, 13
to hit,
misses.
I'm just rolling them simultaneously.
Makes sense.
So then 14.
Oh,
points
nice.
of damage.
All right, cool. So your Eldritch Blast over Zion hits this thing in its head, and you just hear its head snap back and its neck snap, and it just jellies down to the ground.
Cool.
Dead.
Thanks for the assist, guys. Do you think we should put one of these weird, freaky monsters on Zion's back and bring him back to the base? Basically, say maybe time for a new base.
Fair.
Yeah, the one with the weird neck.
That freaked me out. Did not
That's
like that.
new. I mean, I don't know how much they know, but this one seems new. to
Yeah, it's
us.
weird.
Actually, they're all new.
Yeah, they're all weird.
So grab the neck one.
Yeah. I guess, yeah.
Cool.
If you're amenable to that.
Yeah, tie him on.
Well, you cut the one
Yeah.
right across the neck.
But it still has is it still distinguishable as weird neck bits?
Yeah.
But-
It's just
And
headless
it's-
weird neck bits.
They said
So
it was attached with the piece piece of skin.
Oh yeah, that's
Like
right.
it's like nearly had this thing.
Tiny
We'll just-
skin flap.
True. Yep,
Just
you can take
knock
it.
Like those
back
Power Ranger things, you know.
Like the masks.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
Cool.
So you throw that
Yeah,
guy
I
up
guess
on
that's what we're
that.
gonna
It
do.
smells pretty bad immediately.
We're in a sewer.
We have
Yes, but the body smells pretty
I
bad.
understand we got prestidigitation.
Do we?
I do.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
All right.
So keep heading back to that.
Fantastic. All right.
Well, moving slow didn't work at all. So I guess just
Move
move
fast?
normal.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Cool. It'll take you guys about 2.5 hours at this point.
Cool.
Cool.
Darian, why don't you roll my d20?
2.
All right, cool. All right, cool. So you guys are walking along, and you can kind of hear, you know, the just the sounds of the city
Mm-hmm.
and its waste are getting louder. The tunnels are starting to get a little bit bigger. But as you guys are coming across, you notice that there is a big backup of sewage, and it's starting to get like higher and higher, and there's like a small walking path, but it's probably about a foot of sewage now at this point, and you're going downhill, and it just seems to very slowly keep getting higher, the
Oh.
sewage level. Somewhere ahead, things aren't flowing.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna lay on hands for 25.
You could do that. That's a good idea. You did that before.
Gross.
Ooh, up and over.
I mean,
I'm gonna get on
But
Zion's back.
Eldritch blast it to get it to move.
You don't see the
Oh,
blockage
it's
at
blocking.
this point.
Oh, okay.
You guys,
just see
it's
it backing
it's
up.
just
Oh,
starting
okay,
to get
okay,
really
okay.
bad, which is kind of like where you guys noticed it.
Poop.
Yeah.
indeed.
Quite.
Poignant.
And we have to go this way? There are no other tunnels that we could go?
You guys just haven't explored.
We know this
Other.
way.
Yeah.
Oh.
So this
Alright.
would be your main thoroughfare.
Gotcha.
Up Shit's Creek we go.
Well, technically down.
Oh.
Down into the creek.
Oh.
No paddle though. Alright,
Yep.
so you guys start wading your way through.
Is there an exit to the sewer before we have to wade through sewage?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go that way.
Is it gonna be weird if we're
we're
inside the
coming
city
out of the-
and we're coming up out of the sewer
Yeah, like,
and
we
when
can
area
hear them
we
up
clearly
there,
know
they're
is
gonna see
active.
us.
Oh, no, I didn't think you guys were gonna come. You were all gung-ho for sewage, so I figured see you guys back at the base.
I'm just saying, it's
You know,
gonna
I
be
could
weird
go.
if you're coming up out of the sewer.
Yeah. I'd be like, oh, I was in the sewer. No, I'm not.
Really backed up down there.
I'm the sewer inspector. So,
My apprentice.
There's a lot of shit down there. You're welcome.
He looks like a shit inspector.
I mean, yuckers.
Accurate.
So go up.
Ted, did you say, did Temerity say anything with his vicious mockery?
Oh,
Oh, wait, I can't go up. I have to go through shit.
Well, you could go up, you just take the risk
Yeah.
of being seen.
no, I didn't actually think of anything at the time, and I feel like it's too late now.
If you think of anything.
If I think of something, I'll let you know.
Okay.
I'm gonna send Zion through the shit.
Wait, take the weird body off him first.
Yeah, do that. So the body doesn't go. It's a smart
Hey,
idea.
boss. Serious? Okay.
You don't give a
No,
shit.
no, I'm going.
But keep the body on him. I want him to still be on him.
Oh, alright.
No, I didn't want it to weigh him down, so your cat doesn't literally drown in shit.
That'll be alright.
All right, man.
So it goes, he ends up at, or Zion starts going, and he makes his way around a corner, and you'll hear in your head, he's like, oh man, it's up to like my elbows. It's still coming up. That's not good, man. He's like, oh no, my bits. I have to keep going.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
Shoot the fuck.
I
didn't say anything.
I'll go. And after about 10 minutes, he's like, "Oh, I made it to the blockage."
Eat your way through.
Oh, God.
Well, ask him what the blockage is.
What's the blockage?
I don't know. It's there's something solid in the tunnel here. It's not like shit. It's not like solid shit. It's an item, like a big beam or something. I don't think I can move it because I don't have thumbs.
What's he saying?
There's a beam blocking this shit.
Did you tell him to eat it?
I was thinking about it.
Okay.
I don't think I could eat it. I think I would die before I finished eating it.
Can you get around it?
Yeah,
Get around it then.
I did.
Okay.
That's good.
Keep going.
All right, cool. It's not as blocked up over here.
All right.
Actually, it's clearing up pretty fast.
Okay.
All right.
I'll see you at the base.
Yeah, I'll just go then. All right, cool.
What'd he say?
He said, I'll see you at base.
Why is he at base and we not at base? So your lion is just gonna show up at base, literally covered in shit with a weird dead body on its back?
Yeah.
Cool. I just was clarifying. It's fine.
I like it. Cool. Good. All right. So you know it's about a 10-minute walk, and you know that it'll go up. The sewage gets up to about your waist.
Cool.
Fuck it.
I'm not.
I go.
You're not going through it. It's gonna be gross.
You're going through town?
Well, Darian says she's gone. If she clears the right way the blockage, then I'll wait here.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Try and clear it, I guess.
Use your magic.
You wade in.
I'm gonna wait in. I'm gonna go.
Alright.
I see the beam.
Yep.
Does it look like something I can move?
Yeah. You notice it's actually it's like a big kind of like a metal support thing. You don't think you could physically move it, but you might be able to blast it out of the way.
I'm gonna climb over it.
You climb right over it. It's not a problem. You can see on the other side of the sewage, it's just it's almost completely dry. There's a bunch of metal objects that are still on the floor and at the bottommost part of the tunnel, and there's you see there's a gold piece in it, and there's there's a fork over there.
I'm gonna take a gold piece.
All right, you have to go through solid poop.
Oh, never mind.
No,
It's
it's
in
in the
there.
bottom.
Oh no.
Yeah. That's where all the heavy stuff rested.
Prestidigitation.
You clean the poop around it?
Oh no, on me.
Oh, on you. Yeah, you're fine. It smelled really bad,
Cool.
but now you smell better.
Could you technically prestidigitate all this shit?
Yeah, it doesn't. I think it just
You wouldn't be
cleans
able to
it.
keep
Can't
up.
have dirty garbage.
Shit. That's funny. It is funny. All right, so you start making your way back to base.
Yeah, I'm gonna just call in. You guys coming?
Are you not helping us?
Humming.
Oh, so we do hear something.
Yeah.
I didn't know how bad the water was blocking it all up.
No, it's pretty stagnant here. It's just slowly coming more in. You guys hear coming?
Someone.
Yeah.
Just walking right through?
Yeah.
Hey, when you get there, have you heard of a broken dam?
Yeah.
Where I am, are there places to go out of this shit?
Hey, you don't know what I'm
Side?
saying.
I'm just saying, if there are walkways on
There
the
are
side of the
yes,
shit,
yeah.
then I'm gonna go there, so I'm not in the shit.
He's not wrong. But yes, there are walkways which any sane person would walk on. You can be sane and evil.
Sure.
Exactly. If I have to go through shit,
I
I'll
don't
go
know
through
that that's
shit.
true.
That's also true, yeah.
Alright, cool. Well, I guess I'll see you guys at base.
Alright. So you head up?
Yeah,
Alright, cool.
fuck it.
Yeah, you've got poop up to your ankles.
Who
It's
doesn't?
not- some people don't. But they're losers.
I don't know those people.
Alright, so you're going through. Temerity.
I haven't figured out what I'm doing yet.
Okay.
I need to see if Patrick clears it out. Because Moore gave him a good idea. Darian apparently heard of the whole conversation. I guess.
She didn't.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm curious to see what happens.
Okay, cool. So you start climbing up. You look up the first ladder you find. It's kind of like a back alley.
Oh,
It's-
awesome.
It's not super busy, but there are a couple people around.
Good. Fuck it.
All right, you get up. People are looking at you a little bit weird.
Hey.
As if somebody was like, "Hey, did somebody come in of the sewer?" They'd be like, "Yeah."
Cool.
Yeah. You start walking towards the center of town.
Smelling like tree.
Yep, you smell pretty bad.
I only have nose. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, that's true. You're pretty well burned. You got a big shoulder thing and an axe
And paperwork on the shoulder thing.
and paperwork for the shoulder thing.
Important.
Safety first.
And you start making your way through the city. You're able to make it most of the way there with no problems.
Cool.
Patrick, you make it to the blockage. It looks like maybe a big metal pipe fell here and it's blocking the majority of the path.
I'm gonna try and move it.
All right, you can make me a strength check.
18.
All right, you start moving it. You move it about a foot, and a little bit of the sewage starts flowing from the top. Just you see like a bit of like a shoe coming from, but it's slow. You didn't really fix the blockage at this
I'm gonna
point.
do it again.
All right,
Do I see anything happening on my end?
now,
21.
all right. So this time you get a little bit more, and like you moved it far enough to like hear it starting to blow out. At this point, you see just the slightest bit of movement on your side.
That's going
Do
on.
it again. 22.
All right, cool. So you and you're able to bring it, and it goes down into the sewer sideways completely. And you see a bunch of like larger debris, maybe from the same point that had collapsed, start sludging its way on. And then after that part clears, the rest of it starts moving a lot faster down this one tunnel. So after about like he leaves, then it takes a couple minutes for him to get there, and then after that you start seeing your stuff slowly and then more quickly start to drain away.
I'll head that way.
Um,
Find him, I
yeah.
guess.
Darian, you're walking. You make me a perception check.
I look like a single digit.
The singlest digit.
Oh, the singlest of digits.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't good.
I'm gonna use my charge.
Okay. You could use your
I have one charge,
Do you?
according to this.
inspiration.
Oh, I could use my inspiration.
Over
What was
here,
you using?
It says you have 0,
Oh.
but I don't know if that is it.
Better. 21.
Aha.
Again, that was 2 games ago.
Yeah, fair.
So we might have used one of our charges.
That's more than likely we did.
Okay.
Yeah, should I erase it?
I don't know.
So you hear a rumbling coming from behind you,
Okay.
and it's
Yeah.
you move your
Move out of the way.
yeah sure.
Yeah, move out of the way.
So after you get out of the way of the tunnel, just like maybe 10 seconds later, you just see it's not like a mudslide
Yeah.
of sewage, but it's coming probably like
Yeah.
8 miles an hour, just like, and it's just, the
Gross.
smell hits you,
Ugh.
and then it just starts flowing past you.
Prestidigitation right there.
Yeah, just whatever, in your nose
Black
hairs.
noise.
Yeah.
Just.
Just a single nose hair, it's like, this one smells like cinnamon. Boom.
So yeah, I go find Patrick.
Alright, cool. Now that the water or the sludge is flowing, are you waiting for these guys? Or are
Yeah.
you gonna keep? Okay, cool. So, what's your plan? Are you waiting for temerity? You just keep going. All right. So you'll come across Darian, and then what do you guys do?
So you cleared the blockage?
I did.
Should have made him walk through the shit, man.
Nah. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Are we waiting or.
I don't know.
Temerity!
Temerity.
And how far away am I from them?
You very vaguely hear it. You started a couple minutes behind him.
Okay, yeah. And I'll say, yeah.
Doesn't make
That
it.
doesn't make it.
You called him. He didn't answer.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Alright, let's
So
go.
these guys keep going. One of you two roll a d20. One, you roll a d20.
One you.
One you.
I rolled the last one.
Natural 20.
Well, why don't you roll me a d10? Would you get
What was that mighty sigh?
Ah. A 4. Okay, cool. Nothing happens on your way back.
I got an 18.
I'm going to stop on my way back at every fruit and vegetable stand I can
Okay.
to pile it into my new feed bag that turns it into meat.
It costs some money. But yeah. We'll say that
Arguably
it'll hold.
less.
It's a good like
And meat.
15 pounds
Oh,
of produce.
cool.
But it's at that point that's a large sack.
That
of
might be a little
produce.
much.
I mean, it's like you could probably get like this much food
Yeah, that's a lot. But it would be weird if I was walking around with a bag with that much food in it.
and that
already.
much meat too, especially.
Fair. So let's just get. I'll get a bushel of
Okay.
whatever the local
A
fruit
bushel
is.
is 55 pounds.
Yeah, bushels.
on
Okay.
average.
I don't know what words mean. Apparently,
Like a bucket's
Can I
worth
get,
of
like,
food.
like 7 apples.
Yes, yes you
I
can.
get 7 apples and I put it in my fun bag.
Okay.
Not the boob. Not my boob. Not my fun bags.
No.
My bag. My new bag. I'm gonna stop talking.
Your
You guys
flesh
are
pouch.
doing things.
My flesh pouch. He's hiding his apples.
In a flesh pouch. For more on flesh pouches, check out season 2 of Cursel's Drought right
That's
here
right.
on Nerd Immersion.
That's how Morg keeps the doctors away. Sends them running.
A flesh pouch a day
Mm.
keeps the.
Yep.
doctor at bay.
Yeah, huh? All of those things are accurate.
You heard me.
Yeah.
All right, I'm done with this.
Okay. Fair enough. What did you guys get for your
18.
18?
Oh, we were each supposed to roll one. I thought one of us.
No, just one of you.
Oh, then you-
It was just you guys together.
okay. You looked expectant.
All right.
Where
So you guys, and you got a 20.
Mhm.
All right, we'll come back. So you guys are walking down the tunnel, and you will see propped up against the wall is the body of one of the gnome guards.
Ooh.
It's ripped to shreds pretty good. It looks like its entrails have been dug through, and you can see that its gun is broken on the ground next to it. But there's like a inner coil that still seems to be holding some magic in it.
What kind of magic?
Invocation magic. Evocation, sorry. All magic's invoked.
Unless it's not.
Do you want to wait for
Evoke.
temerity or keep moving, see what's going on?
It's also got a nice jaunty hat.
Well, you know she's taking that hat.
It's a nice hat.
Taking the broken gun.
Alright. You pick up the broken gun.
Yeah.
Could be worth something to somebody.
Yeah.
You know, a gnome or a goblin.
Well, he used guns.
Does it keep the same shape?
Does what?
The produce that turns into meat. Like,
It's like
will I
meat
pull out a meat apple?
Is that how you want it to be?
Kinda.
And yes.
Like a chicken apple where the skin is the chicken
What are
skin?
the seeds in a meat apple? Giblets. Oh.
Bones?
Okay, gross.
It's
Imagine it like
no,
a
it's
leg.
just meat.
Just more meat.
Just straight- I
A
imagine
flesh
it like-
apple is almost like a flesh pouch.
It could
In a
be.
flesh pouch.
Yeah, it's very meta.
The skin of it is incredibly
Oh,
difficult
I
to
don't-
identify.
Mm.
It doesn't seem like anything you've eaten before, but it tastes delicious.
say
No, he
put
knows
an
what
apple
scrotum
in
looks
there.
like.
It's not a wrinkly apple.
Put a
No.
banana in there.
But it's not like it's no normal meat, but it's also fantastic.
Cool.
And it's cooked.
Cool. Done.
It's,
Okay.
it's good. Yeah. You're getting more weird looks now.
Oh, sorry. I don't start eating flesh apples until I get back down into the sewer.
Okay, cool. So you guys take the hat, you take the broken gun.
Is it hat magic?
No, the hat's not.
It's just nice looking.
Yeah. It's probably worth like 3 gold.
It's a pretty nice hat.
It's a nice
Yeah.
hat.
I'm gonna
So-
look at it.
He's a gnomish guard though, so you might not want to wear it right now. Maybe next place you go would be a nice place to have a jaunty hat.
Will it fit her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gnomes have big heads.
That's that is the truest
Not as big as
statement.
halflings, but
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true too.
That is also true. Alright. So
So
I'm gonna look the gnome in its dead eyes.
yeah.
Chop off its head.
Pulls
what?
to the ground.
All right.
And it's teetering. It's just on the ground there, on the little pathway.
Good.
You guys keep going.
I'm gonna kick the head down the hallway.
It goes up the wall a little bit and then boop into the sewage.
You lost our ball.
Shit.
You see it boom. And then its mouth opens a little bit and like the sewage starts coming up and as it sinks in. A little morbid.
That is
Yeah.
descriptive.
Temerity.
Yes.
We're gonna get to you in a minute after I deal with Morg.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's the deal with Morg?
Morg gets back to the base.
Cool.
Okay.
That's where he wanted to
That's
go.
where he wants to go. You see that there are a couple of dead bodies and a couple of dead mutants in the base
Oh.
already.
Oh. Do I see alive people?
You don't see any live people.
Uh-oh.
You look down, you can see blood running from the kitchen. You can see that there's a couple of new dead bodies in the barracks where you were
You
sleeping.
hear a scuffle of papers.
I don't know, the door to Sal's office is closed.
I knock on it.
You knock on it. You don't hear anything.
I open it.
You don't, it's locked.
Oh no! I try it. Sal! Sal, buddy! Sal, are you in there masturbating?
No, he's not in there masturbating.
I'm coming for you, buddy!
Okay.
I'm gonna try and shoulder smash the
Alright.
door down.
Cool. Alright, you roll me an attack on the door.
Is Zion there?
Zion is there.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a 14 to try and hit the door.
You hit this door, and you feel like you hit it pretty hard, and the door does not move even. You don't feel any give. It just you're hitting it with your shoulder smasher?
Shoulder smasher.
Yeah, and it's just and it's like this door is tougher than a door ought to be.
Wait, I'm trying to think. Didn't shoulder smasher have like a thing? Max damage against objects.
Yeah, but you
I don't know
didn't
if that counts.
hit
Oh,
the door, so you deal no damage.
I'm a silly Billy.
Hit right next to the door. Oh.
Stuck in the door.
Not
try
what I was
again?
going
Alright,
for.
yeah.
This is a 20.
Alright. Boom! Doesn't move. Fuck.
Zion's gonna try.
No, Zion doesn't know to try.
Hey, Weird Lion, don't hit the door. Because you'll hurt your
Zion
head?
doesn't have the order to do it. You didn't tell him to tell you anything
The
else.
door was locked either.
You didn't even say to like, hey, let me know when you get there.
You couldn't though. I thought we could only communicate for
Up to a
certain-
mile.
Oh, I thought it was like 150 feet.
Nah.
No, that's a familiar, kind of, in a weird way.
Oops. That's how he was able to tell you where the blockage was.
Ooh.
Um,
So then he could tell me he's here.
He could, but you didn't tell him to tell him to do that.
That's true.
And now you haven't thought of it up to this point.
Alright, so I go around while I'm waiting for these guys.
Zion's sitting there.
He would. Hey, Cat, something attacks me. Please help. I don't know if you can understand me.
Hey, Morg said if something attacks him to help.
Do it.
Okay. You see Zion kind of like,
He's still covered in shit.
Aren't we all?
yeah, man.
Clean that shit up.
Oh no!
Oh, you're
Zion
so
comes
mean.
over to you
Yeah,
and starts licking your boots clean.
dude.
He looks at you with disgust in his eyes.
Why? We don't. Let me take them off first, at least. I don't know what to.
Sure, you take
They're
him off.
in the sewers. No, I don't want to take them off.
Okay.
I'm working it out in my own head.
Oh yeah, well he just keeps doing it, and he looks so angry.
Okay. I'm gonna go this way. I
He's
don't
gonna
want to
follow
I
you.
don't want to step on your tongue. Just like be cool, bro. So I'm gonna
he's
go
gonna follow you.
see if I can see like how many people I recognize amongst the bodies, and then eventually make my way to the kitchen where the blood is going.
Okay, cool. You don't recognize most of the bodies here. It looks
Okay.
like mostly these are new recruits. You'll see that crumpled up in the corner is like a little flag, and it looks like a broken spear, like it was a standard,
Mhm.
and it's got like a big wolf on it.
Mhm.
And then there's 3 dead bodies around that. But all of their equipment's been taken.
Oh shit!
You will see.
Do I recognize the wolf stand?
No,
Okay.
but you had heard of the wolf pack. you will see what you won't see is a goblin body here.
Okay.
In this main area. So you make your way into the kitchen.
No.
He's dead.
Is he
bugbear,
still wearing
the
the
ogre.
shoes?
The shoes are ripped up, destroyed.
No.
Yeah.
Squeaky shoes.
Squeaky cookie shoes.
Yeah, they're gone, dead, destroyed.
Fuck this place.
Fuck this place.
All right. Is there still food?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna start making myself something to eat.
All right, cool. You're able to make yourself a nice cheese sandwich
I always eat when I'm upset. I'm gonna try
with
and.
a slightly rotten tomato.
Yeah. What are you doing? I'm gonna take out a flesh apple, and when Zion's done licking the shit off my feet,
He does it till it's clean.
yeah, and then I'm gonna be like, "Want an apple to get the taste out of your mouth?"
Yeah, he'll eat that too.
I didn't say you could eat that.
He didn't ask for permission. He learned something. Oh.
Yeah, and I'm gonna scratch him a little bit, like, "You're a good cat."
He just gives you kind of like a weird look.
Listen, you don't have to have flesh apples.
He's giving you a cat look.
Oh, default. Oh, like a Wolfric look.
Yeah,
All right, that's fine. Good cat. Enjoy your meat apple.
it does. He does.
Ooh, I'm gonna take off the partially rotten tomato. Put it in my bag.
Ooh.
Get some partially rotten meat.
It comes out. It's not partially rotten.
Ooh, now
Fully rotten.
So I turn my cheese sandwich into a meat and cheese sandwich,
Yeah, cool.
which is my favorite type.
There's
of
still
cheese
more
sandwich.
tomato too, so you could have a meat, cheese, and tomato sandwich.
No, more tomato in the.
Oh,
Just all in my pouch.
all right, cool.
Cool. And that's what I do. I'm gonna have a snack and wait for these guys.
All right, cool. So you're hanging out. You guys are almost back to Merity. You go and you're walking down the hall. You know, you're making your way, and you'll see a brick just come out of the wall and like drop. And then like another one in front of you. And then you'll see just a burst of a bunch of rocks come out. And you'll see Sal and a couple of the kids from earlier. And he's got a sledgehammer and he's busting the wall. Boom, boom, open with his sledgehammer. And he jumps out and he's like, oh shit.
Whoa, what happened? What?
What the, oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh, you were
what are
alive. You're alive.
I am alive.
Okay, we're also alive. Holy shit.
Don't
Where's
forget-
everybody else?
They went back to the base.
Oh, fuck, man. Yeah. Some of those mutants came with a fucking gnome, and this gnome was all messed up. It had, I mean, you could see it was a gnome, but it's like its legs were all stretched out disgustingly, and its arms were all like noodly. It's just terrible. And it came through with a bunch of these mutants, and they were fucking casting magic, and a couple of them had weapons, and they just fucking killed everybody. I locked my door, we got out of there. But holy shit, man.
Yeah, that's. I mean, so what's your plan? We killed those adventurers. I know that seems like small potatoes now, but they're all dead. We got the thing.
Yeah, okay, you got it.
I don't have it.
Okay.
Darian's got it. She's going back to the thing.
Alright, shit, she's going back to the base.
Yeah, they don't
Get her, let's go.
All right, let's
Alright,
go.
let's double time. Come on, kids, let's go. And they're all like, they're all scared. They look terrified.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys all start running back. He's like, man, this thing was, I don't know, it was intelligent, you know, it was speaking some sort of fucked up language. I couldn't tell what it was, but it seemed to be leading the mutants.
I think it might be time for a new base.
Yeah, I think we're probably gonna time to relocate.
Yep, that sounds good.
I
I
think
hear
that was-
much further south is very nice.
Yeah, the barbarians, this bullshit, the gnomes, things are just getting a little too tight. There was money to be made, but I don't know.
I think anywhere south sounds good.
Anywhere sounds great. If we can get back to the office, I can get everybody out of here.
Okay. If they're all alive still, I guess.
Yeah?
We'll find out.
Well,
I'm
find out.
actually pretty well stocked on all resources, so we should be okay.
All right.
As we're going at some point, I'm gonna so spooky. So that I have another spell.
The ghost just like whoop into your ear.
Okay.
All right. So you guys start heading back. You guys make it back to the base. You see Zion sitting there. He's just looking at you.
cat seems pissed.
I gave your cat a flesh apple. I hope that's okay.
Awesome.
Is that why he's pissed?
Thank you.
He's not looking at me like that, so probably not.
What did you do?
He doesn't look necessarily hostile. He's just looking at you with his
Didn't do
big
anything.
lion head.
I'm just gonna lay down with him.
You just lay down on him.
Yeah.
You can see there's a bunch of dead bodies around. They've all been ripped to shreds.
What?
happened here?
Oh, well, it turns out if I take vegetables and put them in this pouch, they come out as meat.
Oh,
So,
cool.
flesh apple. Oh, that didn't happen. I
Aw,
showed
you
you it's back in my
did.
pouch. It's back in my pouch.
Oh, come on.
You left me in the sewer. You don't get a flesh apple.
I didn't leave you.
You left her in the sewer too.
Yeah, but after she left
Yeah.
me first. Don't interrupt. No, you don't get a flesh apple.
Why?
Well, because you didn't clear the way for the rest of us.
I mean, I tried.
I don't believe you.
Okay, that's your prerogative, but
Like, you can do weird things with your brain and your hands, and you shoot stuff.
Ropes.
So there's no way that you couldn't get by whatever the fuck it was. I don't know.
I mean, I got by it. I mean, I tried to move it. It didn't
Yeah,
move.
whatever. You still don't get a flesh apple. You get a flesh tomato slice.
No, thank you.
It's kind of pastrami-esque.
Not a fan.
It is nice and salty and fatty.
Salty and fatty, just like my semen.
Moving on.
Oh, also, everyone's dead.
Thank you. I got that.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I'm gonna go over to Sal's office.
All right.
It's locked. I tried to knock it
It's
down.
locked.
Can I try to pick it?
Yeah, sure.
Well, is it magic?
No, it's not magic.
Okay, I'm gonna try to pick it.
All right. It's like a big oak door. It looks like a pretty decent lock.
What skill do I use again with these tools?
Sleight of hand.
Cool.
Yeah.
22.
Thieves tools.
Yeah, dexterity plus
'Cause you're-
proficiency.
You're proficient in it.
Yeah.
So
22.
22.
Yeah.
All right. So you're going and like you can feel the tumblers,
Uh-huh.
right? And you can tell there's like 6 of them.
Okay.
And you're making it most of the way through, and then your pick just like slips off.
Oh, come on, man.
But you had a pretty good idea of what was going on with it.
Darian.
Wait, does that mean my tools are broken again?
No, it just slipped off.
Oh, okay.
So it would be. I mean, you could try again.
Oh,
Darian,
Yeah.
before you do that again,
yes.
maybe you should look at it for traps. I mean, it sounds jerk off den. Like I would trap that lock.
Fair. It's not magic, so there's no magical traps.
No, but like maybe
All
if
right.
you click the lock open, then it explodes.
Alright, I'll check for traps.
Guidance.
Are you gonna roll it?
You have.
Oh, I roll it? Oh, okay.
You got your own guidance. He doesn't.
Oh, that's right, I got guidance.
This is evil campaign.
I forgot.
Yeah, you don't have guidance.
Carl's got guidance. I love guidance.
Is this investigation?
We all have
Perception?
guidance.
Investigation.
You
Then
do-
21.
21.
Yeah.
All right. You're
It's
looking
our
at it. It looks like
Or-
maybe it seemed like Sal thought that this door would hold up to scrutiny.
Cool, then I'm gonna try to pick it again.
All right. Cool. You have a pretty good idea.
And
Plus
magic.
2,
Ooh.
and you could do guidance.
Uh-huh.
You know we're 120 feet away
Alright.
from the place.
You guys are making
29.
All right, so this time you're able to get it to click open.
Okay.
Cool. The door. You see the books closed
Mm-hmm.
on the table. You see he's got his nice leather chair that he puts up to it, and then there's his desk that's closed on the front. And you can see that his chair is tilted back, and there is a little chute that goes that you hadn't seen back there because you never made it that far behind him.
Yeah.
That it looks like a small creature could slide down, like Sal and the kids.
There's a shoe.
Shoot. I'll go in. Start looking through his desk.
All right,
Yeah, I was
cool.
gonna say those
It's
are
all
closed.
locked up.
Oh, everything's locked.
Yeah, most of the desk. But you guys can make me investigation checks. Looking around the room.
I'll watch the door.
You watch the door. At this point, Temerity, you're starting to get
11.
close. You know, you're like maybe 200 feet away.
We're the best at
I
this.
am prepping a message.
2.
11.
11. Okay, cool. You guys are looking around and you will see underneath the desk. You won't see anything. But you'll see underneath the desk, it looks like there's like a little indentation. You could stick your finger up in it.
Oh, let me.
There.
Do you go for it?
Yeah.
Alright, so
Well, is it trapped?
you don't know.
You just said you were sticking your finger in it.
Can I check it to see
Yes,
what's
yeah, you can look
Okay.
at that. But I want to see if you were just gonna do it.
17.
Alright, so you look, you don't see any traps.
Is there like a pen on his desk or like something
Yeah,
long
there's
and thin?
quills.
Can use that to poke up in there so I don't
Sure.
actually put my finger in.
Sure, you poke it up there and you can feel like a little bit of pressure,
Mhm.
but before it's able to push anything, your quill snaps.
Ah. Would a dagger fit up in there? How big is this hole?
It's just about that big. You could probably get a dagger up there if you forced it in there.
Is it gonna break my dagger? Yeah,
Alright, so you take it and you shove the dagger up there and you press a button and you hear a little tink against the dagger and then you see in the corner, so like let's say I'm the door of the room and then his desk was over there.
Mhm.
Up in this top left corner, you see a little piece of paneling that looks just like a rock fall off. And behind there, there's a small lever. You can see that the lever has magic to it. It is transmutation magic, and it also has a lead box around it, and that's why you weren't able to detect it previously
gotcha.
because it's surrounded by lead.
Magic lever.
You guys are 120 feet away now.
I'm gonna stop snooping at this point.
Oh, I would like to take one of my hand axes and try and carve boobs into the desk.
Okay. Roll me performance. That doesn't sound right. Roll me an athletics check.
18?
18. Yeah, it's obviously boobs.
Doing him a favor.
What if I sent it?
You
Who doesn't
you
like a
two
pair of
see
boobs?
each other.
Oh,
I had it too.
I'm gonna.
There.
In
I'll
between.
message to
Yeah.
you like
So they're gonna
that Sal and the kids are alive. Apparently, mutants overtook this whole place and killed everybody. You can reply to this message.
Shit. Yeah,
Got him.
All right, cool.
we're here.
So you guys are coming. What do you say?
We're here.
Oh, we're here. Mentally?
Yeah.
Cool. So you guys all walk up. You guys are in his office, snooping
Yes.
around.
Well, she did just say that we should stop snooping.
Oh, I said yeah.
you
I'm
were
done.
still, you were
I'm
active.
still carving boobs.
Well, we thought he was dead.
Why would you stop though?
Yeah.
Oh, because we don't know what the magic lever does.
Yeah.
Shouldn't
Like I was
go-
like, I want to
shouldn't
stop
go
thinking
around
about this,
pulling random magic
like a
levers.
bunch of shit just happened, and like
There's also his book on the
Oh, the book.
What? What's in it?
Oh, yeah.
he's still in there.
Oh, you opened
Yeah,
it.
I mean,
Oh,
yes!
you're carving boobs.
Well, I mean,
you are busy.
I would have to move the book to get to the boob.
Yeah, but that's what you said
he
you
said
did.
Oh.
He said the book was the first thing that was on the desk.
Yeah, that's my fault for not paying attention.
So you were like, fuck this.
They were very obviously
Quick,
boobs.
grab
Right.
him, grab
So-
the book.
So just as you're finishing with your boobs, the dust goes.
Did it.
Yeah,
I see Sal walking.
you see Sal walking.
Hey Sal, how's it going?
Fucking bad. How are you doing?
Oh, I mean, we're here. We made it. We got the totem.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna run out the door. Sal! I'm gonna give him a big hug.
Oh my goodness.
I was
go of
worried
me. His
that
face
you
is like
wouldn't-
right up next to your chest thing.
I was worried.
I'm gonna dip off into the room.
He's gonna try to push you away.
That's fair. You're welcome, by the way. I improved your desk.
Oh, well.
Oh, you're in here
Hey.
too. Hi.
Hi.
We thought you were dead.
We thought you were dead. We were
So we
looking
were gonna
for
take your
answers.
shit.
Well, he's
Yeah, well, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Jeez,
Good
are
thing
you
we didn't take
serious?
shit.
What? You're always masturbating in here. I was trying to
That
help.
is not what I'm doing.
I don't know
We
that.
don't know that
As
that's...
he's hugging him and talking to him, I'm gonna slip in the room and try and check out the book.
Okay.
Well, he's got him like.
In a bear hug.
Locked.
How long are you gonna spend doing this?
Less than 30 seconds.
Okay. He's gonna be out of the bear hug in less than 30 seconds for sure. So it depends. How long are you willing to go for it?
10 seconds.
Okay. Why don't you roll me an investigation check? You can roll me 2.
So that was a 4 and a 5.
All right. You
3?
see
No, 5 and a 3.
just pages and pages of is this inventory lists?
Okay.
There's some money figures. You don't fucking know. Kind of dumb egghead. You slam the book shut. Sounds like, what was that? And
Why are you asking me?
Well, get off of me.
Oh,
Thank you.
sorry.
Wave stubbed his foot.
You okay, big guy?
Uh-huh.
Not Wave.
Patrick.
Patrick.
That's
Patrick. Whatever.
Patrick.
Pat. Whatever.
Whatever Pat is.
Whatever Pat is today.
Oh, good. You have my book. Thank you. I
Yes.
will take that. Thank you for this on my desk. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
That's wonderful.
Downside, I think we have to change offices.
I'm leaving the city.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I'm saying. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to bring your new desk
Question.
out of the city.
You're right. I might have to just ditch it.
What's up with the magic lever?
Shit.
Yeah, that's how we're getting out of here.
Oh. Cool.
Fuck. If I had time to calibrate it, I would have been able to kind of give us a specific destination. But it doesn't seem like things are really in array to do that right
Ooh,
now.
can we go to Calimport? I've heard that city's fucked up.
Maybe. Honestly,
We're just going where we're going.
there's like 10 different places we could go.
Are
Calimport's one of them.
Are any of them here?
The closest place is an old church that's about 150 miles south of here.
Okay, so none of them are in the 10 towns.
No.
Okay,
Oh,
sorry. Because when you said there are 10 places we could go, I'm like, oh, we're in 10 towns. I don't want to go there.
No. None of them play. This is the cities are not any of them.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's that. Whatever.
Okay, cool. Do you have my totem?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. And he's gonna take one of the kids off in the corner. He's like, well, this will be the last time you see me for a while. Here you go, kid. You know where to bring it. And the 3 of the kids, I'll take off.
They go
The
down
only
the street?
ones, no, they don't go down. They're heading up.
Oh, yeah.
The only one that's still there is the Tabaxi. And he's like, can I come? So I was like, yeah, why not? All right. I guess that's pretty much that then.
Yeah.
You guys have anything you need to grab from out there?
I don't
No.
think so. Is there anything worthwhile out there? You were here looking
Did you
around.
see anything?
I had a cheese sandwich.
Okay, let's go.
Fair enough.
I,
Oh,
real quick, and then I walk out and I'm just cutting off all the heads.
I'm gonna.
Okay. All right. Go quickly though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna poke my head out. Is there anything magic out there? Like on the bodies and stuff?
No, you'll see anything magic has been destroyed.
Ah.
You'll
Okay.
see. You will notice as you're cutting off the bodies that there are no goblin bodies.
Okay.
So the guy you were having repair
I'll leave a note.
your cart. Okay, what does your note say?
Finish it. Try and get a hold of me. We're moving out. Probably south.
You in the kitchen apparently find a mead horn
Ooh, look at me.
We're getting
that,
old.
when filled with alcohol and drank from, causes the drinker to smell like fresh cut spring flowers with a hint of lemon.
Ooh. That
Yeah.
is super useful
Yeah.
for right now.
Okay, so these things seem to be drawn to magic.
Ruh-roh.
So obviously we are a pretty magical group right now. You'll see Sal has magic boots on now. He's traded out his just plain nice boots for some magic ones. He has a magic dagger, and he also has a small pendant that's magic.
Cool.
Aside from that, he's not even wearing like armor, really. He's just wearing just nice black silk clothing.
These towns are not ready for these mutants.
Nope.
Too bad.
Like, this is gonna be a shit show. Like, I'm kind of bummed that we can't just watch.
Well,
I mean, we can't. We gotta go.
Oh,
Yeah.
you could stay if you felt like it.
No. I don't want this.
let's get stronger. I'll find a way to come back and watch this thing, but from very far away.
Very
Yeah.
far. Okay, cool. That's great.
We've been here. I've seen things. We'll figure it out.
All right.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna show him the gun.
The gun? Okay. He's good.
So,
Oh, shit.
All right.
Just
This
one of
is all
those.
great, but let's just
Yeah, I
get
was like,
out
can we
of
just
here.
get out of
It's
here?
like,
Yes, hold on to this. We will deal with that soon. I have to pay you guys for the totem. Alright, it's going to take me about a minute to get this going.
Sure.
Cool.
So it would take me about 20 minutes and I could maybe figure out the destination, but I was firing it up when those things attacked. I don't want to spend the whole time unless you guys feel like you could hold them off. They ripped through everybody pretty good.
we can barricade the door.
Barricade the door, but there was, I mean,
Honestly,
there
I
had to be,
don't
like,
give a
four-
shit
Yeah, I don't care where we go.
as long as it's not here.
As long as it's far from here.
Fair enough. All right. So just keep an eye on the door. 2 minutes.
Cool.
Okay.
We'll be out of here.
I thought you said one.
Wow, now I gotta get started. We'll talk about it.
I should stop interrupting you.
That might work.
49.
So he starts going around, grabbing some stuff. He's throwing it all into a bag. It's just a regular bag. It's not a bag of holding, so it's getting full pretty quick. And he's got 2 books. He's like, fuck. And he throws one down the chute, and he takes the other one.
No.
And he's like, oh, I didn't get the drink. Here, guys, have some brandy. I'm not bringing it with me. Passes it around. It's really good.
Oh, this
That
is
is
awesome.
delightful.
For big chugs?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Even a Constitution saving throw. 13. You are not feeling good.
Why are you taking the brandy?
Immediately.
Why not?
Immediately
We're
hammer.
sharing here.
No, you said everybody have a drink. We're gonna leave it. I'm not leaving it here. That's stupid.
No, I
It's
thought
good
we were
stuff.
gonna keep it passing around.
Oh, he drank half the bottle.
It's a nice
It's not
bottle.
gonna come back around.
Oh my god, here's some wine. Do whatever you want.
Oh, cool.
Here's some better drugs. And he throws a bag of white powder on the table.
Ooh.
I'm not bringing any of this junk with me. He looks at you. He's like, "What is wrong with you?" And Constitution saving throw.
It's real popular in the forges.
That is not what you think it is.
15.
That is a failure. You fall to the ground unconscious.
Oh.
Your nose starts foaming. Your eyes are rolling back in your head.
no.
This is not good.
Mm.
Is that like, what was that?
I would have only done a line of it.
Cyanide?
No, it's not cyanide. It's you're supposed to melt it.
Oh.
Baking soda?
Oh,
No.
No.
Jesus. Oh my
Oh
goodness.
no!
Can anybody heal him?
No!
He throws up.
Wait, him or him?
Him.
Okay.
Patrick.
No, I don't know.
I have a healing potion.
Jesus.
I don't know if that would do anything against
Give it
it.
a shot. He's dying currently.
Alright, here you go. It's a superior healing potion.
Oh wow.
Glug, glug, glug,
It's the only thing I got.
Yeah. Temerity, not even willing to throw out a
No,
healing.
I was going. I was like,
She pulls out a real fucking nice
All
healing
right,
potion.
all
Oh, do you have like some? Oh,
stop. You can have 8 hit points.
Alright. You stop convulsing on the ground. Your eyes stop rolling back in your head. Sal's looking at you like, what the hell is wrong with you?
I'm gonna roll him over and I'm gonna smack him across the face for 0 points of damage.
Yeah.
just a-
I'd just be like, what the fuck is wrong?
He's so far out of it, he's unconscious.
Why are you like this?
I mean, you can feel things, but everything feels great, to be fair.
Right. Like the best ever?
Yeah,
Okay.
you've never felt quite like this before.
Mm.
Except in one other campaign one time.
Yeah.
But you're basically immobile.
Mm.
You can communicate to Zion.
Hey, buddy,
Yeah.
carry me, alright?
All right.
Alright.
He comes into the room. It's getting pretty full. There's 3 kids, the 5 of you, Zion. So, and you guys can see that the whole desk pops up. It's all lead lined, and then there's a bunch of different levers and buttons and stuff like that.
Oh.
So he's like, you there, Dollface. All right. When I tell you,
Yes.
pull that lever, okay? I'm gonna get it as far calibrated as I can. You there, Dollface.
Yeah.
Okay. You keep an eye out. You see any of those things go, I'm gonna go as long as I can. You see any of them coming, we're out of here. We're going.
Okay.
Okay.
You look
You
real hard.
just lay there.
You find a scarf.
It's so nice.
Is it gray?
I don't know.
Sure,
Sure.
Alright. Tie it around my face so it's easily like my bandana.
You have your helmet too.
Under the helmet.
On-
But like
okay, cool.
There you go.
not on
Yeah.
when the helmet's on.
Fair enough. And so you go, and things, he starts just fucking with a bunch of levers and pulling it. And after about a minute and a half, you see a bunch of things like just filling up one of the tunnels.
Well, we got company.
And you see like there's probably 15 of them and they're running back this way.
Ah!
A couple of them are injured. They got cuts on them. But one of them breaks away from the pack. It's small. Both of its legs are like you make a perception check. 'Cause there's something unnatural about it.
2.
They're weird. These
Got
guys
weird
have
legs?
legs. 2 weird legs.
Temerity, Brandy.
I'm going to rip some cloth over,
All right.
Stuff it in.
Yeah.
Big D, light it.
and then
You throw it out in front of them.
Yeah.
Down the tunnel.
Yeah.
All right.
and then I'm gonna
Shut the door.
right.
shoulder against it, not the smash shoulder.
Yes, just the
different
regular one.
shoulder.
Okay, cool. This thing's coming. You just barely get it out. You shut the door. You feel the impact. But you can lock the door if you want.
I will do that too.
Yeah, sure. And you lock the door, and you feel similar.
Zion, get your weight against the door.
You know, and you feel Zion
Oh,
against
wow.
you.
Warmer than I expected.
Yeah, but you don't hear that. That's what he says. And you just feel like you actually don't even feel this thing impact against the door
Oh,
because the door is very. You hear like
Yeah.
a thud, but like you don't feel it push at all.
nice door.
It's a good door. I liked that door. Jesus. All right, here we go.
You apparently have an inky black mirror that displays either a tragedy mask or a comedy mask when asked a yes or no question.
You find it in Sal's office.
2 inky black things today.
You're just full of inkiness.
Yeah.
Everything's inky.
Sal's like, you could have that. I never found a use for it.
Cool.
After about a minute of this, you start feeling a bit of a push
Ooh.
against the door.
Oh, starting to get it, Sal.
And you see coming from underneath it, there's just like little tendrils of acid.
Ew. Ew.
And it's just like an acrid smoke starting to come up from the bottom of the door.
Sal, I would love it if we pulled that lever.
I need like 10 more seconds.
3, 2. Oh, it's gross on my boots.
Yeah, it starts eating away just at the very
Oh, God.
bottom of your boots.
Damn it.
They were just covered in shit.
Yeah.
Zion just cleaned those. That's what he
Was
So
it my
it's just
only
burning
boots?
its way through the shit. It hasn't actually reached the boot.
Oh no!
Oh no,
it's
Zion
a
licked
cloud.
off all
Oh,
the
that's
shit.
right. I forgot.
And then, and there's like a huge jolt of electricity, and you just see the entire room fill up with magic, and you guys, and you're all just going in and out and around, and like people are getting fat and skinny and tall, and eyeballs are growing and shrinking, and you guys all just feel yourself getting pushed tighter and tighter and tighter without actually getting closer, just tighter and tighter
I'm
and
so
tighter.
happy I did all these drugs first.
And then you guys just feel a pull, and you're just, and then after about 6 seconds, and you're in a very similar looking room somewhere else. And we're gonna take a break, internet.
Yeah. Oh, for those of you who are asking, I can read hoboglyphs.
Oh yeah.
So, which makes sense. Which, for those of you who don't know what hoboglyphs are, they're symbols and things that hobos put on walls to warn other people, other hobos of things or inform them of things.
A nice person lives here.
Yeah, or
This
like
guy has dogs.
that kind of stuff. So Temerity can read that. That's his trinket.
Nice.
That's pretty
All right, we will be right back. We're gonna go get some coffee.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, Internet. We're back. Our break is brought to you by Initiative Coffee. It's delicious.
Yes.
Mini.
Tarango.
Yeah, I haven't been drinking this for weeks at this point. I shouldn't know.
Metadata.
Metadata. That's all I know. It's delicious.
Guys,
Loving it.
I never used my free drink or meal in the city.
Oh no.
Oh.
Gotta come back.
Nope.
Well, if you're ever back there, or you could probably just throw it out.
Probably gonna do that. Yeah.
Why hold on to it? Okay. So, who wants to roll a d10?
Pat.
Pat does. You're right, he does.
Look at him go.
8.
Okay. Huh. That's funny.
Oh no.
Like haha funny or like this food tastes funny funny?
Kind of like haha funny.
Oh.
Oh no.
Ironic, actually.
Oh.
Because when you guys open the door to this little office here,
Oh no.
you're buffeted with a dry heat.
Ooh.
Oh.
This is different.
And then you can see it. You're kind of like there's just stairs up from where you are. It's almost like this is maybe just completely out of nothing. Maybe it was left here magically by somebody, but the stairs up, and you're looking out, and you're on a large plateau, and you're pretty high up in the air. It's thin here, and you're just like you're kind of buffeted by the heat and the wind, and it's kind of loud, the wind. And you guys look around, it's blue skies, and you'll see out below you is a forest. You guys can all roll perception.
18.
8.
23.
23.
All right, cool. So, Morg, you're not able to really identify anything about this.
That makes sense.
Temerity, you see off to the east are some like weird rock spires, and beyond that is an ocean. And you guys will see figures spinning in the air around the outside of them, flying. It's a good 2,000 feet away.
The spires?
The spires. That's like a half mile off.
Hey Sal,
Yeah,
where are we?
outside. Right, look at it. I told you I wasn't gonna be able to calibrate it.
Yeah,
And
but
then
don't you know you said there were 10 locations that we could go to.
Yeah, but I've never
And do you
been
know
here
Adam?
before.
Alright, I didn't know if you had an idea
I
of
know
which 10.
we're not in Watergate. I know we're not in Baldur's Gate. I know we're not in Cormier. I know we're not in the Dragon Hatchery. We could be near Calimport. We could be, well, look at the jungle here.
Great.
Looks like probably Chult.
Yeah.
We are.
That's funny.
It's funny. We're
Shit.
back. Fuck.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're fucking high out of your mind right now.
23 perception. I'm
Pay attention, but also off it.
Whoa.
Fuck. Okay. Shit.
I'm gonna
What does
untie
anybody know about Chult? Real quick, he pulls out a notepad.
What do we know about you?
Why doesn't everybody roll history?
I'm gonna untie the body off of that.
Who's good at history?
Ah, that's a good point, Pat.
I'm not great at history,
Yeah.
but
Was it
You
better
don't
than
think
a
to do
zero?
that right now.
yes, it's a 1.
History?
Guidance.
History, disadvantage.
10.
16.
18.
23.
Okay. Cool. So, Ted, you pretty much know most of the stuff that you know about
Okay.
Chult.
Alright.
In fact, everybody pretty much knows most of the stuff that they know about Chult, except anything that's happened a long time ago. And now Chult, the jungle itself is still just as wild as it always was, but there are a couple extra cities that have sprung up around the coast. And you know that it's turtles, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they went extinct.
Murray.
No, they just didn't reproduce for a whole generation, and then that was that.
I'll fill in anything that I know that you guys don't know.
So you guys will start talking about it.
Uh,
Kind of. All right. So
Dinosaurs.
Jungle.
yeah, a couple. We're gonna try and make it to
Some
the
weird tombs.
port city. Yeah.
Courtney and Zara.
Yeah, that's the place.
Bugs.
So
Bugs. Magic weapons for sale.
Frog people.
Frog people. Poison.
yeah,
Snake
bugs,
people.
Snake people.
a snake.
Poisonous water.
Jeez.
Diseases.
More dinosaurs.
Magic. Floating clouds of death. Weird nature spirits. Maybe undead dinosaurs still. Maybe not. I don't know if that's a thing anymore.
I don't think they got rid of everything undead. And
Oh, they got
it's
jaculis.
gonna go.
I do have jaculis here. Assassin vines too.
Watch out for those
Yeah.
Mm.
weird, like, plants.
Okay, so those spires in the ocean over there means that's the Arakrans
Okay.
Oh,
living over there.
okay.
So chances are we want to avoid that.
Okay.
Oh, Terrafolk.
Didn't even think of the Terrafolk. But
Uh,
Alright.
First things first, I guess.
On the list.
Question.
Answer.
Your office thing here.
Yeah.
Were you only able to teleport from the one office?
No, it's just.
Or is each one able to
Let's go look around. They just all have their own mechanisms.
Oh, here's the thing.
Then
This
I'll-
one could send us back to where we were. It's now an option.
But now we have time for him to properly calibrate it.
Yes, but it's completely different.
That's true, so you may not know what's going on.
Let's go look at it. That's a good idea.
Okay.
So we go down, and you'll see that this isn't even a desk. It's just the control panel here. And just at a cursory look, you can tell that it's not very similar at all. So he's like, well, I'll give it a look. But first thing we have to do is figure out where the lever is, because I don't know. I only know how to get through to a couple of these things. So why don't you guys look around while I try and figure this thing out?
It looks great.
Investigation.
Yeah.
12.
yeah, 16.
12.
3.
You
You don't see it.
flying high.
No, you guys aren't able to find it right off the bat. So you're looking around. He's
Just
gonna spend like an hour messing around with the mechanism. He's like, well, it's got a little bit of juice left in it, but I don't know that I could actually get it going.
Mm.
You want to
Alright.
take a short rest?
Yeah.
Everybody want to take a short rest real quick?
Sure.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Do some healing.
Do some healing.
Do some healing. You can make me another Constitution saving throw. See if you're starting out.
Yeah, 17.
All right. You're starting to shake the effects off.
+2, dude.
Yeah,
Your aura.
15.
Plus your constitution is 2. +2 more.
Plus the aura.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
19.
Oh,
+2 to all your saving throws.
19.
Beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah,
That's the thing.
that's one of the
See, if you
most
use-
wonderful
use
things
your
about
D&D
paladins.
Beyond one, it's the right numbers. Because it does it automatically. Hashtag D&D Beyond.
Shit.
Use these numbers, they're right.
So you guys, looking around, you're not able to find it over the hour.
Mhm.
So then, Sal's looking at it. He's like, I might be able to. I think I could get it to work if we want to try one more. But after that, it's probably going to take some time to recharge.
Okay.
How long does it take?
To recharge, I don't know.
Alright.
I've never shot it off twice in space.
Alright, well, let's give it a shot.
Wait, question before we do this. Are these rooms set up for, like, bases?
I mean,
Like, do you got contacts here?
on
Like, in
on the,
in Chult?
oh yeah,
On
yeah.
this
If we
rock.
could make it to port, then we'd be fine.
Okay.
I mean, I know people all over the place. So, but it's, you guys can see from where you are, just like where the port would be, kind of like the inlet, and you can see like maybe just the tops of just like the hint of buildings.
Okay.
So it would probably be like 2 or 3 days in the jungle.
No, hard no. Let's do it.
Alright, we'll give it a shot. It's probably it'd be an interesting trip.
All right. Celine, roll me a percentile.
Ooh. 58.
All right, cool. So as Sal's going around, you can see it's starting to feel like a similar magical aura as he's moving his way around. And it seems like he's able to successfully do it. He's like, all right, pull the lever. All right, who wants to roll the D8?
Pat.
No. You promised to Chult.
Yeah, but
Yeah, go for it.
How much worse did it get?
It's fair.
That's a D10.
Back to 10 towns.
No, I
Oh,
eliminated
really?
10 times.
6.
6?
Question. Sorry.
Answer.
So my spells come back on a short rest, but I had the extra spell slot from the Pearl of Power. If we short rest, do I still have that extra spell slot? Since I used it today? Or...
Doesn't it just restore it? We'll see. You could put it back into the Pearl of Power.
Oh.
Before you, because you
So
took
I still
it,
use
so
it
you
today.
could store it back in,
Okay.
and then you get your regular 2 back.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it technically says you recover the spell slot that you
Yeah.
used. Or
Okay.
Spell slot or something.
Okay.
So you can pop it right back in there, no problem. All right. This is funny also. So
Oh, gee.
you open the door,
Mm-hmm.
and you guys are in an alley. Sand everywhere. Hotter than it just was.
Oh.
Drier than it just was.
That's gross.
Sandy. You hear the sounds of music and life around you. You see you're in an Adobe style house. Okay? There is an old man cooking some sort of rice dish. It smells spicy and delicious. You can hear languages that you've never heard. It's some sort of complete play on common that's just it's completely unintelligible. Some sort of funky human language going on here.
Gross. Humans are gross.
Yeah, which none of you guys are.
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Aren't we all?
but there's several human languages.
No.
No.
Half elf.
Yeah.
Okay. So no.
But they are the 4 of us.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, half elf,
Half work.
half orc.
All tiefling.
Yes. Sometimes a half orc feels less half human though. But that's just
Humans make me feel not human at all.
That's fair. That's what they do. So it's just hot. Everybody is immediately sweaty. You guys are all wearing heavier clothing because you were just in 10 towns.
I'm not.
Now you're wearing your suit.
Yeah, I'm just right where we are. I'm just
We'll
gonna
lose some extra legs.
Strip
Yeah.
down.
So now you're just wearing a pair of pants and your shoulder smashed.
Yes.
Cool. All right.
Spike sticking out.
Yeah. So you've got your armor and everything,
And, like,
but not
a
any
shirt
extra.
and, like,
Yeah.
a pant.
Yep.
Not like a jacket.
A single pant.
A single pant.
Is it your left pant or right pant?
I'm going with it's the upper pant. Not the lower
Oh,
pant.
okay. That's
So
fair.
shorts.
That's
Upper pant.
upper pant. It's the new word. It's the thing, right?
Shorts don't exist here. Too.
Yeah, shorts don't, but upper pants do.
Upper pants.
I guess so.
I'm sorry, upper pant.
Singular.
That's true. What hasn't caught on at all is lower pant.
Not yet.
Leg
Oh,
warmers.
only in some circles has that caught on, and those are not circles you want to be a part of.
All right, so Sal comes out,
Dancers.
and
I was like, in my brain, I was thinking assless chaps.
it all
I was
works.
thinking leg warmers.
That too.
Any of it really is fine.
This is all pointless.
Regardless of what it was,
Styles
it's
of
not
lower
caught on.
Fair.
So Sal comes out and he's like, trading one desert for the next. All right.
Well, this is at least a people desert.
Yeah, it's not a deadly jungle desert.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So
Where are we?
Ooh, we're in Calimport.
Ah, that's awesome. Called it. High five. She
You
did it.
already have some sand in your,
Oh no.
in your wound.
I'm gonna need a Q-tip at some point.
Does prestidigitation get rid of it?
Oh, thank you.
You already have some sand in your wound.
I'm
It's
gonna
gone. But it's
Then some more.
yeah.
I'm gonna look through my belongings, see if I have a light shirt.
Nothing. No, you only
I'm
have
gonna-
like cotton or heavier.
I'm gonna take off
It's
my
not a light
scarf.
cotton.
Let me get that for you.
Thank you.
He's trying to cover up your.
No, I got it. Yeah. It's getting
So now,
sanded. He's helping.
yeah. Now the spike though is gonna go through the scarf.
Yeah, of course.
So now you got that covered. Your nipples are covered. Your spikes
Good.
are covered.
I feel better. Thank you.
It's a good look on them.
I appreciate it.
You're wearing your plate. You just know that if you're traveling any sort of distance in this sort of heat, wearing that plate mail is gonna be hot.
Okay.
So you might need
Enjoy
to.
that.
I feel very clammy right now.
Yeah. Cool. As you guys start walking out, Temerity, you feel like a weird pain in your arm. And just like a weird thirst.
Which arm?
Your right arm.
That's the one I know I got.
Yep.
Yeah.
That eye.
Yep.
Well, no, but I can put two and two together.
Yep.
Like, had my
Well,
arm-
you know it. Temerity does it.
Yeah, no, but I mean, my arm got. I got stabbed in the arm, and I had him carve shit out of it,
Yes.
and now it's hurting.
That arm, yeah.
Makes some sense of what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
All right. Oddly enough, Darian, you sense a presence that's very familiar to you, and you'll remember. So it's almost like a distant memory of Kovacs, and you'll feel an invisible weight land on your shoulder. You're like, hey, how's it going?
Long time no see, man.
Yeah, well, I was flying back from fucking Chult,
I don't look good.
okay?
Mm.
You were at
don't
Chult
look
with
so
us?
good either.
Were you in 10 Towns with
I
me?
feel pretty good.
No,
Just-
no.
Oh, okay.
You
So,
were dead.
Here I am,
Alright, you-
Yeah.
thinking I'm gonna make a smart move, right?
Yeah.
I
Saved
go
Whoa.
and I fucking follow
Really?
what's his face into his office, okay?
Just all fluid.
So what happens? Right?
Like I seriously. think
He
you just,
teleports, right?
Probably.
I come out of this building, right? I'm on this plateau, okay? There's a guy living there, okay?
See.
Mhm.
He's got all black, can't identify him at all. You know what he takes?
Like
The sale?
Yeah, Sam.
Yeah.
hands.
He gives this guy the
Plant
diamond,
hands.
okay?
Oh.
I was gonna follow the diamond
Oh.
and then
You
come back and
find
report.
something.
But
Do
then
that,
Sal
I don't.
disappeared. The door closes up
I'm gonna do
and the
that.
thing's gone. Can't open the door. Now, if
Oh.
I head back to the underworld, I can't come back easily unless somebody summons me. So I'm fucking stuck flying
Oof.
all the way across the ocean,
Sucks.
all the way up this way.
Uh-huh.
And you, all of a sudden, who do I feel right nearby?
Hey.
It's you.
What's up?
So anyway, I know exactly where the Eye of the North is. All right.
Oh.
It's in one of the nobles' houses down in Port Nyanzaru.
Say it again?
It's in one of the nobles' houses
Yes.
down in Port Nyanzaru.
Ah, gotcha.
So we could go pick it up at some point. It's worth a hefty bit of money.
Alright.
Anyway, Kovac said to stick around for a while, so you have my services.
Cool. Glad to have you back.
All right.
Is this happening out loud?
No.
Okay.
That's telepathic.
Darren, who the fuck are you talking to?
We had a conversation while they were having a conversation.
What was your guys'
No,
conversation?
me and him.
Oh, okay.
I told him my arm was hurting, and could he look at it?
Ah.
And then I also went on this. We went on this back and forth. He's like, "That doesn't look good." I said, "You don't look good." And he said, "I think you died." I said, "You had blood and vomit."
You gotta be more specific.
Like which time?
He's
Yeah, no, but
I
this
think
time,
he's died.
yeah, we've had this conversation. Like, he's pretty high right now, but I told him that, like, I think he's dead.
Actually, this second teleportation kind of like flushed it out of your system.
Oh,
You're feeling mostly better. You're having some really bad withdrawal symptoms, though.
Mm.
You're feeling an urge.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. So,
But
yeah, so then
so
I
what
a-
do you do, Patrick?
I'm gonna lay on hands that for 5 points.
Okay. And that gets rid of disease?
Yes.
Okay. So you'll see, it's painful, but
I'm sure.
a chunk coming out of your arm of like some sort of barnacle, and it seems like it was growing inside you, and it's just like spiky, and it's just like out of your skin and falls to the ground and almost immediately shrivels up.
Boy, that was some barnacle.
Mm.
Thank you. I call us even. You saved me from that. You're
Sure.
alive.
Sure.
Oh. You did save 5.
He did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. You guys talked about that.
A little bit.
Morg, now that you have this covered up, it's pretty nice here, actually.
It's not bad. I've been to worse places.
Yeah.
Like yesterday.
All right.
And
So,
slightly earlier today.
Yeah.
shit. All right. Well, I'm not gonna stay here.
Where
in
you going?
Calimport. I'm gonna find me a fucking ride out of here.
Where you going?
Probably Watergate.
Porta Deep?
No, Watergate. It's the
The
gate.
hotel in DC?
No,
Oh.
it's the Watergate in Calimport.
Oh. I don't
It's
get it.
it's a port city, so you go to the
Who is?
Watergate to find a ship.
Why would they have a gate on the water? They could just, the ships
Well, there's-
just, how do
Yeah,
they
that
get
sounds
through
good.
the-
Let's go. Where are you going to go after that?
Yeah, where are you
I don't
trying to
know.
get a ship
We'll see
from?
where the ships are going.
Sorry.
Anywhere that's not fucking this hot.
Yeah.
How does the tabaxi like it here?
He's fine. He seems about the same as you. He's just got a pair of pants on. He just seems to be able to just absorb the heat
Mm-hmm.
But
comfortably.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. So let's head down to the docks.
All right.
All right. So you guys start walking down, and it's hot. You guys are just it's brutal all of a sudden to be in 110-degree weather from being in mid-50s. So as you guys are going down, you see this guy's got a naga, and its mouth is all sewn shut, and it's doing a dance with him around, and it seems to have this thing tamed, and it's got a bunch of people watching. Do you guys stop to watch?
I'd like to stop for a bit, but I don't want to lose Sal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sal keeps going. I'm going.
What do we know about? What do I know about Calimport?
You know that it is generally a dangerous city. That there are a lot of people who it's kind of run by groups of criminal families and organizations, and that there's not like specifically a law here. There's a bunch of merchants. There's a lot of trade that goes on through it, and that it's one of the bigger port cities in the world.
Okay. I move my money pouch to the inside pocket of my jacket.
All right.
Yeah. Any
Nice
valuables?
and hidden.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Out of easily pickpocketable range.
Yes. Cool. And you guys will see the Tabaxi go through the crowd as he's going, and you'll see him take somebody's purse.
Nice.
Score it nice and smooth, like.
Smart kid.
So you guys make your way down to the port. Things go pretty smoothly. You guys have a pretty decent sized group, so it doesn't seem like people are really willing to mess with you. You guys go there. There is a building there that kind of keeps all of the ins and outs going on, imports and exports. So I was like, all right, you guys wait here, okay? I'll go see what I can do about finding a ship.
All right.
And he's gonna go in. As you guys are standing there, you guys will notice a group of.
Are the kids going with him?
There's just
Or
the
staying
one.
with us?
kid
Oh, there's
left.
just the one
Just
kid?
the
the
Tabaxi.
other-
Oh, never
yeah.
mind, never mind.
The
Never
other
other one's
three
left.
left with the totem.
mind. Right.
So there's a group of like young men standing around opposite side of the street, and they're all just kind of like staring at you. They look like a bunch of street punks.
I'm just gonna be sharpening my blade.
Right in the middle of the city.
Yeah, I mean, just not brandishing it at anybody. I'm just sitting there and just
Cleaning it.
sharpening it.
All right. So
Blade maintenance is very important.
it's just so sandy out here.
Smart. I'll just be sitting there with the javelin then.
That's fair. It's much easier to maintain a javelin. So none of the kids seem to have any weapons bigger than a dagger, and this show of force seems to, if not make them leave, certainly kind of quell the talk that they've got going on among themselves. And they're just standing there. So after about 5 minutes out of the building that they're walking outside of, a man in nice tan silk pants and a bold red shirt comes walking out of the building, and he looks around, and he's got dark skin and flashing dark eyes. He strikes a handsome figure, and he's gonna say something in a language none of you understand. And the 6 guys that were standing there he's gonna snap, and they're all gonna get up and they're gonna all walk away.
Cool.
Show them.
Yeah.
Oh.
After about 5 more minutes, Sal's gonna come out. He's like, "Oh, beautiful, wonderful, fantastic! It's really great news. There's a ship.
Mhm.
Huh.
No, it's heading to Baldur's Gate.
Hey.
Great.
So we would be able to take that. Only thing is, they only have space for 1. So I'm gonna go. Here's your guys' payment for doing your jobs. 500 gold.
Ooh,
Go.
kidoki artichoke.
Good luck. You guys make it back to Baldur's Gate, and there will be work there for you. Okay.
I'm gonna tell him about the tank that I was having built. Maybe he wants to get a message to the goblin.
All the way up in 10 towns?
Mhm.
Yeah, I can do that for you. What do you want me to say?
Just maybe collect the tank when it's done.
You want me to collect the tank?
Yeah, why not?
Because 10 towns is falling apart, man. I will get word out up to 10 towns. I personally am not going to collect the tank. Maybe you want to give me 50 gold and I'll see if I can send some schlub up there to get it?
Sure.
Okay, perfect.
How?
Well, shit.
So.
Well, ship.
You're
Funny guy, Sal.
Yeah.
so we can stay in that space that was yours.
Yeah, you could head back that way.
Who's the old guy with the
Oh,
food?
Alazan. Yeah, he's just an old man. He cooks. I pay him
Does he speak the
to live there. He speaks a little common, not much though. You know, he knows if you talk about places, he can kind of a little bit.
But he knows their language.
Yeah.
But he can communicate with us a little bit.
Yes, he knows some common, but the majority is not. Yeah, he's very basic in the language.
If we
Is there an- ooh, sorry.
say if we wanted to try to operate your whatever that thing is that gonna cause any problems if we try to get that going? Obviously, we gotta wait for.
How long
For
does it wait?
yourselves, like I said, I'm not entirely sure
Oh, okay.
because I haven't.
Yeah.
I
Not to you.
shot it off this frequently.
Mhm.
Also, he just like bold-faced lied to you before when he was like, "I've never been to Chult before."
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, it could be a day, it could be a week. Only thing is, if you just try to use it and you're not really knowing what you're doing and it doesn't go well, there's a chance you could end up a completely different plane of existence.
Are there any temples here that would
Yeah.
have teleportation
I don't know.
utility?
It's possible, but you got a bit of a language barrier, and none of you guys really seem to worship gods that would allow for that.
What?
What?
Allow for what?
A teleportation.
I mean, teleportation. You teleport. What happens, you know?
Yeah.
I do know what happens when you teleport.
Yeah, you know.
All right.
All right. Well,
This has been fun.
best of luck to you guys. Okay.
Yeah.
I do know that Aniarchy has a base around here somewhere. She's somewhere in the southern part of town. I do my best to steer clear of her, but she's almost always up to mischief, which is something that you four seem to get along doing fine.
We excel at mischief.
Yeah. All right, take care of the kid. See ya. And
What
he
the
leaves.
Oh God, kid, what's your name?
They call me Running Cat.
I don't laugh.
Do you want them to call you that?
That's just what they call me.
What do you want to be called?
I mean, that's the only thing I got.
Running Cat.
Running Cat. Yeah.
I mean,
Marcy?
that's a tabaxi kind of name.
Oh, Marcy?
Cat?
I mean,
Well, I know I'm not a cat.
I know,
It's not like
yeah.
insulting. Cats
For
are
other people to call you Cat? It's like someone calling me shit.
Excuse you. That's not cool.
No, meaning like I'm melting and shit. So if they were like, "Oh, you're shit," I'd be like, "That's hurtful." You know.
let's go back to the place.
All right. Come on, Running Cat. You're gonna be okay.
He's an asshole.
Yeah.
Why are you doing that?
Why am I doing what?
Why are you being an asshole?
How was I being an asshole?
Well, hey, you said cats are shit.
No. I said I look like a pile of shit with my melted face.
I know, and you equated somebody calling you shit is the same as somebody calling me cat.
Yeah, because I have a face that looks like shit. You have a face that looks like a cat.
See, now you're getting a little weird.
How is that weird? You look like a cat.
Let's just go back to the place.
Make
Oh.
a scene.
Fucking kids.
I-
Me feel bad for pointing
Oh,
out things and
yeah.
making fun of myself.
For you.
Don't.
So I'm
Actually,
so
this
sorry.
does kind of make me feel better.
All right.
How much you get?
How much did I get?
Yeah.
You're asking the cat. So I got some gold.
Nice. Good.
How much you get?
Some gold.
Oh, see, that makes sense.
Yeah. All right. Let's
Sorry,
get
but
back
beautiful
to.
relationship.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he works for me, sort of.
Yeah, well, you might now.
I mean, I apparently have urchins in most cities, so
So he might be the start of your urchins in these
in
cities.
this city, yeah.
Mhm.
Hey, Temerity.
Yeah.
Are you his dad now?
No.
Okay.
So he's just got brown pants. He takes his shirt off. He's got overalls. He's just a cat guy hanging around, walking his thumbs in his overalls, just next to you guys.
He's like a cool cat.
He's like a cool cat. Zion's just like dragging you around. You can see there's a lot of magic around here.
Okay.
There's like a bunch of people getting like carried around in like what are those things called?
Palanquins?
Yeah, those things. And you can see like a lot of those are magic. A lot of the guards have at least like some sort of magic weapon. It's completely opposite of 10 Towns. Like this place is bumped up.
Lots of magic here, guys.
You can see that like some of the craftspeople are using magic while they're working and like twining some stuff into their magic, into their creations.
Yeah.
A lot of it seems like it's mostly for show. There's like some glass blowers that are doing magic. There's a lady who's weaving some sort of big tapestry, and that's all magic. You'll see somebody's making sun hats that are magic.
Oh.
So there's all sorts of neat stuff. There's food stands. There's a bunch of
Lovely.
stuff.
So you
All right, well, let's get back to the place and let's think
figure
of a
out
plan.
what we're gonna do.
And then,
So you guys start backtracking. Pat, or Ted, why don't you roll me a d20?
oops, 16.
All right, cool. So
Also
you
16.
on
Yeah,
double 16.
Double 16.
All right,
so
cool. So you guys are heading around, and you'll see in the middle of one of the in one of the busy streets, you'll see like a little kid like run out, and there's a guy on a horse, right? And he goes and like he rears up on his horse and just barely misses the kid. And this guy's like, "Hey man, why don't you watch where you're going?" And this guy just takes a whip and just slaps it right across this guy's face, and he falls back, and he's like, "Ah!" And he's just like laying on the ground. Everybody's just like walking right by, doesn't give a shit.
Oof.
And he's like, "Ah!" And he like crawls his way over to an alley, and the kid runs off a completely different direction.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
All right.
pretty brutal.
Don't be a kid. Got it.
Yep, that's the moral there.
Yeah, don't get whipped in the face.
Mm.
And as after that, it takes you guys like it only took you like 10 minutes to get to the port, but it takes you like 20 minutes. It's kind of like a maze here to make it back to the safe house.
Well, we'll do our best to get back there.
Yeah.
And then think of a plan.
Yes, that makes sense.
What we gonna do? Get a boat out of here, I guess is the plan.
I
Yes.
guess we should have asked while we were over there, like how
Well,
frequently boats come in.
We don't speak the language.
That's right.
Yeah, we need someone who can speak the language.
There's
Or-
that old guy who kind of knows it.
Elizan.
Yeah, no,
Help.
I mean, if we can find... So, do I know if a scroll is written in... If a scroll is written, then the magic is universal, I assume.
Yes.
Okay.
So if you could get a magical scroll
So if
of
we can
tongues.
get a scroll of tongues, I can cast it, and then I can I can speak the language for an hour.
Okay.
So if we
Okay.
can find a scroll place, and they'll let me look through them, and I can buy one, then I can speak the language for an hour.
Yeah.
For an hour. So we gotta make use of an hour.
On
Best
our-
we can.
On our walk back, did we notice any place that was like selling that type of
This
magic
is
stuff?
this is kind of like that was more like a bazaar.
Okay.
So none of the stuff on display was incredibly high quality.
Gotcha.
Like there was some nice like metalwork pieces and stuff like that. But
Tourist
none of
area.
the magic. Yeah, pretty much.
Eh.
It was just outside of the port.
Gotcha.
So it's kind of like this is where people who don't have a lot of money spend their money.
Gotcha.
You can see to the south the buildings are taller, in better repair.
Okay.
And to the north they're shabbier.
Okay.
There's no sewers here.
All right. So if we find one and you can speak the language,
We'd have an hour to figure out whatever we want to do in an hour.
okay, but we should plan out what we're gonna
Yes,
use it for
I
before
agree.
we do that.
Well, if we're gonna try and use it to get a boat, we know that there aren't more boats today.
Correct.
Yeah.
So we'd have to wait some amount of time for
Yeah.
new ships to come in and leave.
So we gotta watch the docks
For what?
to see if ships come in, like new ships. Like
Yeah,
check it
but
out
like,
each
how-
time. Each day.
okay.
Be like, oh, that's a new boat.
We could see if this
You could see if there was a
guy knows anything, but he doesn't really speak the language. And then we could
You guys
talk
make
to-
it. He's cooking still. It smells better now. It seems like some of the spices have burned off.
That's not-
And like maybe he didn't add more in because of you guys.
Smart.
So after about 15 minutes, you guys start to strategize and stuff. He'll bring big bowls of rice with some sort of meat and vegetables in there. You're not sure what it is exactly,
Smells good.
but it is. It's spicy. It's delicious, and it makes everybody full.
Nice.
Feel good. I'm actually kind of sleepy.
To being welcome,
Oh.
but not with that accent.
Well, yeah.
Gotta figure it out better.
Yeah, it's like Arabic accents, Punjabi and all that are pretty difficult. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do a really bad British accent, it comes off sounding like Punjabi.
Eric, who just had a speech impediment, everyone thought he had an Indian accent. Yeah, he just didn't. He was just tan and had
Yeah, I know. I remember.
and couldn't say his R's.
Anyway, we can talk about that after the fact.
Yes.
So this house, describe to us what's going on here.
Okay. This house is. It's got the back room. You see, it's got the same.
Scenario.
Yeah, it's got the
The
same
library.
heavy door. It's got it, and it's just got the panel. It doesn't have all of the stuff, but you can see that this room is. As soon as you get in there, it starts getting a little bit stuffy. Like it's very sealed off from any of the sandy wind that's
Okay.
coming through. The rest of the house is 2 rooms. There's a room with 6 beds, and there is this room here. There's no door.
Mhm.
There are 2 open windows that have they're just window frames. You know,
Okay.
there's no window
Yeah,
in
yeah,
it.
Mhm.
Ooh, do either of you
The
have
floor is sand.
a spell scroll on you?
No.
Why?
Oh, because then I was gonna
Just show him.
The guy just be like,
I do not.
No. You could just roll a piece of parchment.
yeah, it's a moot point.
Can you make one?
With some time, yes, actually I can. And
Maybe we make one, show to him, be like,
Can you?
buy
can I
these,
make
please.
a scroll of tongues is your question?
Yeah.
Can I see Xanathar's gonna do? It's not gonna be. I mean, it'll take at least a week.
Well, yeah. I'm assuming it would take time.
I'm
I'm
gonna
saying in
spend
case we
some
can't
time.
find one,
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
What's
it's
up?
a good
I'm gonna
backup.
spend some time with Alazan.
Okay.
See how much we can communicate.
All right. Yeah. What kind of stuff do you ask him? Where do you start with your questioning?
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Do you understand me?
Hello.
Understand?
This will be fun.
Yes.
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 Good.
Good. Yes. Yes. Good. Hello. Yes. Good.
Good.
Alazan.
Padre.
Padre.
Zion.
Zion.
I'm gonna make Zion bow.
He does gracefully.
Okay.
Oh, big. Pussy. Right? Yes?
Yes.
Good?
Like this guy. Rice? More?
No.
Food?
Oh, he comes over and he'll give
Yeah.
you some more.
Ton of
He'll
more.
fill it back
Good
up.
job.
Megan.
Um,
Thank you.
Oh, yes, thank you. Thank you.
I'm gonna
I feel great.
point at him. You.
Me.
And I'm gonna take a coin. Buy, and I'm gonna hand it to Morg. And I'm gonna take out like a piece of paper. Scroll.
Okay.
But with magic.
Oh god.
Okay.
And is there any way I can like start to cast? Just to show magic? Like
so I'm
Wait,
just
no, I don't
gonna
have any
be like,
spells.
I'm just gonna look at him,
Yeah,
and I'm gonna
you're-
talk to him in his brain, because I can just do that. And
Okay.
be like,
that'll work.
hey man, listen, I need one of these. And I'm gonna make minor illusion, a picture, like a scroll. Be
Ah.
like, do you know of anybody who sells scrolls?
Oh, yes, yes.
Where can I find one?
In the south part of the city.
Okay. We're gonna take a break here. Food is amazing. I love it. It's great.
Okay.
Thank you, fucking Azathoth. This makes things so much fucking easier now. And I'll say, yeah, we're gonna probably hang out here for a little while. We're looking for a ship out of the city, heading north, but we'll be here. I mean, I'll have you on the payroll. How does this work?
Brady's been staring at that guy for a while.
Yes, Sal. He pays me to stay here and to feed the people who come.
Okay.
And bring water in the mornings
Okay.
Cool.
and keep it mostly
I
clean.
know.
Any of this?
Oh, this one. Just...
I'll like Sean Spencer.
Cool.
So you have the visual.
Thank you.
That I'm doing that. And then I'll say, all right, well, we're gonna talk a little more, and then yeah, maybe I'll get some more information from you and we can set out about the town.
Okay.
If you were us the first time here, what would be the one place we should go visit, and the one thing we should look out for?
Okay. You look out at night. There are packs of men who will go around and they will murder you and steal your stuff. Some of them are quite powerful. And
Okay.
they're looking for any magic items they can get.
Oh, all right.
So, the reason they need these magic items is because they sell them. And somebody in the south can turn the magic item into dust, which they use to get magic powers.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
But once they have it, they want more.
Got it. Drugs. And
Magic
what about the place you would visit if you were here?
The palace.
Oh.
Yes, yes. No one lives there now. It is open to the public. But there are the hanging gardens there. They're beautiful.
Okay.
That is where I took my wife on our first date.
That sounds
Oh my
really
God.
nice.
It was a beautiful time. And he'll start regaling you with the time that he brought his wife there. And he'll spend like as much time as you're willing to listen to him.
I'll listen till like 10 minutes and then I'll just cut it off.
Yeah. He's just thinking about his
Yeah, that's
wife.
fine. Let him
and-
go off, and I'll just be like,
Yeah,
all right.
you just see him standing there like nostalgically for 10 minutes. Just the two of them just making good eye contact.
And then I'll just be like, all right. So it turns out,
Until one of them comes.
Ooh.
Turns out what?
and I'll look to RC and I'll be like, you're right. He's just an asshole.
Dibs on top, bunk.
So it turns out, guess what? I speak the language in my brain. So I have to talk to everybody in the city.
Cool.
So we don't need the scroll.
No, but if people may be weirded out by the fact that I'm just like in your brain, that's unsettling for most people. So here's the thing. Don't go out at night. Apparently there are roving bands of powerful people who will murder you and take your magic items to turn it into dust to use them like drugs.
Huh.
Because it gives them some sort of magical power.
Okay.
Just these are things I was told to watch out
I
for.
know.
Oh wow! Wait, you guys should go out at night and find these guys and take their shit and go get it turned into the stuff and get magic powers.
That's a thought I had. Yeah.
That's what you guys should do.
This is RC, right?
Yeah. So
It's an idea.
Kid's got a brain.
We gotta keep
That's
working
not
out
nothing.
it though, because we don't know what these guys do.
so
Okay.
Only go in. if you know
Sal
you're
pays
going.
him to stay here, bring water in the
Yes,
morning, and feed whoever's here. So
Cool.
he's our cook.
Awesome.
Apparently the palace is open to the public. It's empty, and there's beautiful hanging gardens there. Apparently it's a good place to visit.
I wonder if I put
No, just the
flowers
Oh, okay.
in my
Don't tell
pouch.
Padre.
If I mate flowers.
Ooh.
And then also apparently
Flowers in my hole. That would be like a flower.
Take root.
Yeah.
Oh, gross. No, that's not
And
gonna
then you'll
happen.
be pretty.
I'm already pretty to me.
And then apparently magic scrolls would be sold somewhere in the south. I didn't ask exactly where, but it's an option that we have.
Cool.
So that's where we're at.
Sounds good.
What else do we want to know?
Patrick and Darian also both have connections with Annie Archie and
Oh,
her
that's right.
group from way back at the beginning.
I'm trying to remember.
It's my
It's been
homegirl.
so long.
Well, you don't really know her specifically,
Oh,
because she kind of like runs her organization. So, but you've met some of the people under, like Miss Andre. She's one of one of her lieutenants.
Yeah, I worked with fucking what's his face, the wizard, Algast.
Yeah.
Tits McGee.
Algast.
I remember Algus.
Algast and
I'm trying
well,
to go
I had
back.
connections with Sal and he just fucking ditched us, but that's whatever. I would have done it too. So.
Oh, yeah. Every one of us, if we went to talk, would have taken the ship.
Oh yeah, it's just got one seat left though. It's like
Oh yeah. Have a right then.
Gee, let me think.
Anarchy.
Honestly, the fact that he came and told us he was leaving.
That's impressive.
That's,
Yeah.
He's a stand-up guy.
Okay.
All right, so
And he paid you.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's not
he
nothing.
paid us before he left, which
Yeah.
is a big thing.
Which is-
I was gonna. That was
He's a
gonna
good
be. I
business
was gonna
relation.
stop him.
the internet said
Yeah.
Algas took the +3 plate.
He did.
He did. That was
did.
a long, long time ago.
Oh, but not my butt diamond.
No,
Nope.
that's still there. You still haven't pooped.
I'm from the perfect being now.
You're beyond pooping.
I can eat all this fucking spicy food.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Think about that. I
You
can eat
are the
Chipotle
perfect
for every meal
Yeah.
and never have to worry about the Chipotle.
No, every once in a while you have like
The
a
urge,
horrible
yeah.
urge to poop,
Yeah.
and just nothing happens.
You know, I'm just becoming stronger by mastering my body.
Yeah.
Like a monk without actually taking the levels. It's great. Also a warlock, same way. So it's fine. I'm learning all sorts of things about me. And really, I'm becoming the best me that I can be.
You guys will hear
I'm living my truth. And
from the
Living the best
streets, the main street, which is just like you guys are like 2 streets off of it. Like a sound of combat, like a medium scale combat.
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
let's go look.
All right, let's go check it out.
So you guys go, you make your way out there, and you'll see these 2 groups of. You can't really tell like too much like difference between them. You can see some of them are wearing like different patches on their shirts. There's a couple symbols flying around, but they're fighting each other in the street. Some of them have like studded leather armor, but that's about as serious as the armor gets, just because it's too fucking hot to be wearing plate mail or heavy stuff. And you'll see that each side has like a couple of magicians, and they're slinging out spells. And you see one guy take his hands together and like twist them, and just like a big cone of cold comes, and like a bunch of guys just get frozen off. And you'll see another guy come across and snap, and you'll see just them shatter. and from the other side, there's two guys slinging fireballs, and you see one guy in the back, and he's got this fireball in his hand, and it's just growing bigger and bigger and bigger as time goes on. And then, like, as he throws it, like, everybody starts like, oh, fuck, and takes off. But it's too late, and there's, like, a massive explosion, and there's people dead all over the street, bystanders, a whole bunch of stuff. And that's where we're going to end it tonight.
All right.
All right.
There we go. Thanks, Internet.
Thank you for tuning in, Internet.
All the trinkets.
I
and
sent
whatnot.
Zion. I stayed behind.
Okay.
Make sure you follow us on social media.
Thank you for the subscription, Smart Ninja.
Hey!
You are indeed a Smart Ninja.
Quite.
We agree.
The smart.
So yeah, we've got our couple sponsors. I'll throw the links up again for Initiative Coffee Company and Elderwood Academy. If you're unaware and you don't know, we have a giveaway going on currently, which I'm sure is why a lot of you are here for subscribing. But either way, we do appreciate it. Even if it's your Twitch
Get those
Prime
entries,
subscription,
Yeah.
we appreciate that.
Yeah.
Get those entries. Win that stuff.
Yeah, and you know,
Literally costs
if-
you nothing.
yeah, if you have Twitch Prime,
Just
you just have to re-up it. So you can get yourself. There's actually a link down below the screen that shows you, or a little Twitch panel that shows you what you can get.
But
What?
Yeah.
I was gonna buy a Nerd Immersion hat. During the game, to try and bump up the reliquary, and I
Yeah.
forgot until right now. Speaking of,
Yeah, there's merchandise. There's a link popped up recently, but down below you can see the merch store. There's some new options in there, some hats, and beanies, and things.
Yeah.
I'm getting me a hat.
Yeah, the hat's upstairs.
I like
It's
the
really
hats.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It looks like a nice hat.
Yeah,
Kinda
yeah, I'll get it. It's fully embroidered too, which is pretty cool.
Nice.
So yeah, also Gen Con, I'll be flying out tomorrow morning at around 10 a.m. to fly to Orlando, to fly from Orlando to Indianapolis.
That makes sense.
It's $300 cheaper.
That's pretty easy to do then.
Oh man, the lines for the food stuffs at the Orlando airport
Orlando Airport's the worst airport.
is
Oh,
terrible.
Awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Oh my God,
originally
it's so
I had
bad.
plans to try and go down to the much earlier flight to go to Orlando to go to Universal for a couple hours during my overlay.
Yeah.
But Orlando's the worst airport,
It's such
and I
a-
can't
Yeah.
guarantee that like I'd be able to get any time in the park by the time it took me to get back.
Security there's terrible. Megan didn't have her ID. They let her through anyway.
Well, I was just
Just
saying,
like-
security was quick to go through. It was just if you wanted to do anything else.
Like,
Oh
eat.
yeah,
And I'm
Like,
also
wanted to
on,
We had
well, I'm
eaten,
also
we were
going
very
like in the
hungover.
middle
It
of
was
the day
very
on
bad.
Wednesday.
Mhm.
Oh,
So
hopefully
it's
it won't
like,
be too bad.
but yeah, I'm on I think Spirit Airlines or something. So like I paid $6 to get faster security. So like I might have maybe been able to do it, but it's like I lose all the money I would have saved on the flight
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
Universal because it's like $170 for both parks,
Yeah, that's
and
crazy.
you're not gonna do one.
No.
No.
You got to do both.
No.
Would you have time to do both?
I mean, I would only go to Harry Potter. That's really the only one I would care about.
And there's not a ton
Not
to
a
do.
ton to do. I mean, I've done it. I went to Universal out in Hollywood when we were out there for D&D Live, but it's just
Sure.
a one park. It's just Hogsmeade, and it's like
Is it the same Hogsmeade?
it's the same Hogsmeade.
I heard that the Hagrid ride,
Mm.
people waited online for 10 hours, no regrets. They were like, that was an awesome ride.
It's from what I could tell from watching the outside of it. It's the Dueling Dragons. It's just the
I'm
same.
so mad
They
it
just
wasn't
called
there.
it. Yeah,
They just changed it Hagrid.
Okay.
I'm so mad the Dueling Dragons wasn't there when we went.
Oh no,
No,
No.
it was
I think
gone.
because they're probably rebranding it Hagrid's
Yep.
Hippogriff, whatever.
Yeah, because there was construction going
I
on.
think from what I could
like,
tell, it looked from the
behind
outside.
walls.
It looked just like it. Just they're rebranding it Hagrid's Hippogriff.
Okay.
Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
That's my
The
guess.
Hippogriff ride was fun though.
Hippie hop.
Yeah, that one was good. That was cute.
Which one was that?
The kids roller coaster.
Flight of the Hippogriff or
Yeah.
whatever. We stayed on. That was the longest line we stayed on for a ride.
Yeah.
And it was the quickest ride. But it was
The
fun.
Gringotts one was pretty good.
The girl was fun.
Green Nuts one was
That
fun.
one broke down in the middle though.
Oh shit.
Or not
We
like
were
sorry,
so
we weren't
close to
on.
the
We were
entrance.
still online.
Mm.
Castle Ride is still.
Yeah, Halloween Horror Nights was. It's also like I missed the opening when I was out in Hollywood. I missed the opening of the Jurassic World ride by a weekend,
Oh, that's
and also 3 days from the time where they had a nighttime Harry Potter event with like Death Eaters, and they like put the dark mark in the
That's so
sky.
cool.
Missed
That's
that by
nice.
3 days. And then so now if I went down there, I'd miss Halloween Horror Nights, or they're bringing back Ghostbusters for Halloween Horror Nights this year. So it's like it is what it is.
Yeah.
But Yeah, I mean, it was cool. I went to Halloween Horror Nights a few years ago, and like, it's Halloween Horror Nights. Things are crazy. People out and about, all that crazy shit. Except Diagon Alley is like normal. So it's just like you can go into Diagon Alley after dark, and everything is still there,
Yeah.
and it's
Makes
like a
sense.
safe place. You can just go in there, and there's nothing creepy. It's just like
Ah.
hanging out. So that's when I went on the Gringotts ride because there's no line.
That's
Because
awesome.
everybody's out doing like the other stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's enough about Universal Studios. Thank you, Internet. I will see you at Gen Con. If you are going to be there this weekend, come to Magic Hall B Saturday at I think around 2 o'clock. I will be playing in a game with Celeste and Dan Dillon and a handful of other cool people. We'll be playing in a Magic the Gathering theme. It'll be Amonkhet, so that's the Egyptian-themed magic world, but Dungeons and Dragons.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I haven't decided what I'm going to play yet, but it's level 3, so my options are limited.
What floor?
Well, no, I'm going to be one of the new races from that
Okay.
thing,
Yeah.
but it's just the class. Because there's a couple of new clerics, but not really new. They basically mash up 2 other ones. So it's be like, oh, it's War Cleric, but it gives you this channel divinity from another cleric.
Ah, okay.
We'll see. I don't know if I want to.
That could be good.
Anyway, good night, Internet.
Night.